Well, I forgot that I can't just hit different scenes like just to play with because it will just show up. So,
You're not telling what you're gonna show on your computer.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I think I'm hosting.
Heck yeah. I'm
You should
all
get a notification.
Oh, I should, you're right.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll keep
It's
working on
fine.
it.
Yeah, it's
It's
okay.
fine. Everything's ruined. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, Scruff.
That's me.
Yeah, let's do this.
The latency on my phone is ridiculous.
That's how phones be
trying to
sometimes, you know?
trying to keep an eye on it while I'm doing this. Well, now that we're all here, I guess we can get started right into it. First I want to thank Jet for putting all this together and like offering to stream stuff, and also for putting together the overlay, listening to all my BS when I come up with an idea, and then putting it on there right away. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I also appreciate the players that are playing today because y'all have been kind of with me since the beginning of me doing all this kind of stuff, and I think it's pretty great that we're able to finally stream it like we had an idea to do ever since the beginning. And we're able to do this, and everybody can be a part of it. And that is the end of the affirmations section of the stream, which will kind of hopefully offset all the damage I'm about to do to you guys.
Oh no. So soon?
So soon, right away. Alrighty. Did anybody have anything they wanted to say before we started, or should I get right into the intro?
Nope. I was muted while I was talking the entire time, per usual. Apparently, you can't host anymore. So,
Oh, what the
I
hell?
just yeah. That's what I'm seeing, at least.
Huh, that's weird.
I thought you could.
I thought you could too.
I'll ask around.
Yeah. Whatever.
Plenty of more sessions to come.
Hopefully. Hopefully we don't all just die immediately, Scruff. Don't let that happen. Don't do that.
Not in the first 10 minutes. Maybe a little later.
We've got a good
Well,
10 minutes of grace. All right.
we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna at least let you introduce your character. And if you die, it's a lot of extra work for me. So I'm gonna try not to.
You're so sweet.
He's so nice to us.
You're so
good
to me.
No one ever told me about my audio quality, so I might be a little bitter. So let's get right into it.
Goodness.
The land of Eucrosis is desolate and barren of anything but evil, destruction, and overwhelming darkness. The people who find themselves living within its bounds count themselves unfortunate, with a curse to survive. For near a millennia, the land has been under the strict rule of what some would call a god of undeath. Others a demon from the blackest lakes of the underworld, but to his followers he was known as Alistair, the Vampire King. No one knows of his true origins, and all historical texts containing the fact were destroyed by his own hand, leaving nothing but fear that one day he just was, sprouting into existence as a demonic omen and tutor of the darkness that stayed swirling around the land of Eucrosis, known as the Veil. For the years to come, both Alistair and the Veil worked in tandem to conquer the entirety of the continent, which they seemed to do effortlessly and with a great amount of speed. After that, Alistair seemed to exist only to strengthen his ranks, performing ghastly experiments on his followers and striving to exact new and more entertaining forms of suffering for his own amusement. He soon formed the alliance of his followers and gave them something they had not seen in their entirety of existence leading up to this point: purpose. The family, also known as Alistair's double delta, or just deltas for short, was fixed to 6 points, there to represent the 3 created factions, and the points in between to acknowledge the mutts amongst their ranks. The top point represented the children of Alistair, who were the kind of the head of the family, so they took the name. These were both biological children and close creations from his hands-on experiments from the time of the chrysalis. The biologicals and the creations work well enough together, while there is a greater enemy to overcome. But when left without opposition, they bicker and fight amongst themselves. The bottom left point represented the Horde, who were the wandering legions of the undead who exacted Alistair's orders, delivering towns of people into one go to specified regions for bloodletting and forced recruitment into Alistair's fold. The bottom right point belonged to the Congealist, who are the lesser vampiric thralls and humanoid races who hold loyalty towards Alistair and follow his every command without question. The Congealist can show loyalty to any other part of the family that either shows the most intimidation. The points in between belong to those that shared traits from 2 or more of these sources, not belonging to any one of them, and being shunned by most. They seek nothing more than to prove themselves. Most of the time, these acts of loyalty resulted in their demise, to which the established family found it to be the best thing that could have happened. In these times, Alistair constantly sends forces to the glint beacons of Necrosis to force the monasteries to submit themselves to his power. In this time, he would recruit and kill until the populace of the beacon consisted of brutally beaten and crippled creatures whose remaining life would exist in terrible agony. Sooner or later, they would rebuild their ranks, however, and Alistair would launch another incursion when they are seemingly at their strongest. It was apparent that it was mere sport to him at this point in his rule, and the family were his pawns in this rigged game. The monastery furthest to the south, known as the Blue Topiary, just east of the cliffside town of Festermore, was finding itself at a point of finally seeking to find itself a place of comfort and peace. But the family had been there, just outside of its bounds, waiting for the order to strike, and when they did, it was devastating. The children of Alistair headed the attack, killing some would say more than was needed, and breaking the spirits of the rest before finding themselves situated in their self-designated stations along the stone walls and cobbled streets. At the top of the monastery walls stood the eldest of the children, Lady Phelan, who stood on high, looking down at the lines of shackled priests and townspeople slowly filing into their fates. So, Andrew, if you could go ahead and please describe your character, what they look like, and how they feel about this this action that they're taking over the monastery for their father, Alistair.
Alrighty. So Lady Phelan is a trollkin, meaning, she is part troll. So she's extremely tall, standing about around 7 feet, 11 inches, somewhere around there. But if you call her 8 foot tall, she'll probably try to smite you, so don't do it. Her skin is green, very reminiscent of her troll heritage, with long, dark hair that just cascades down her back. Her ears are very pointed and very long, and her teeth are pointed as well. And on the sides, you see these dainty little tusks coming out, if you can call tusk dainty. She has a very curvy figure, and she's wearing this dress that's a mix that just kind of mimics hues of granite and just gives her a very elegant feeling. Her arms are bare, and on her bare arms, you can see these arcane runes that have been burned into her flesh to give her a little bit more mystique. And I think as she's looking down, oh, not 7'13". Gruff is the first one to go.
Campaign over.
Over. As she's looking down, I think she is almost a little indifferent to the people down there. She's much more worried about where the rest of her siblings are and how they're feeling at the moment. She could care less for people in shackles. If they're in shackles, they're in shackles for a reason.
Fair enough.
They deserve it.
Let's find out where everybody is. Just below you in the courtyard, dispelling the many radiant wards with ease, stands a well-concentrated and learned arcanist, Prospero. How does Prospero look in this moment, and how would you describe the words and physical movements that he's making to dispel these wards, Daji?
So, for context, this is prior to us
Indeed it is.
hitting the second stage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's actually, Prospero doesn't stand tall, kind of in contrast to his name. He doesn't look like he's doing too well. He is kind of shivering in the rain. He has this raspy cough as he's directing these spells around him. He's walking with a cane. Anyone who got a close look at him would see that he looks like he's aged before his time. He is young, but looks old or withered or ill. The kind of lines etched into his skin that really only battling with a long-term illness can leave. His hair is kind of brittle and bleached, and not in a bad dye job kind of way, just like he's been sick for a very long time. So he's just kind of directing a couple of shambling minions around as they are his valets. But yeah, he just kind of rasping with some wet coughs as he dispels these wards.
All right. By the gates, just a little east of Prospero, there were things that were seemingly out of place. The sound of music, the smell of a home-cooked meal crowded the senses of the chained queue of humanoids. It was enough to almost have them find hope that maybe they would be okay. But that was soon dashed when their momentary glimpse of mercy turned into horror when they saw Amadio. What exactly would Amadio be doing as he sees everybody kind of glimpsing over at the things that you're probably making for you and your siblings?
So Amadeo's probably stirring a pot of some kind of odd-looking soup. If any of the shackled people kind of got too close, he would actually offer it to them. But if they taste it, it is absolutely disgusting. Um, and he would just kind of laugh a little bit after pulling the trick on them. He is a 6 foot tall, pale vampire with long, somewhat wavy red hair. Um, he appears to be having a grand time, despite all the sad faces around.
All right. Yeah, that's enough to make people feel a little bit worse. All right. Just a little further down near the entrance of the monastery itself stood something more out of place from the normal children of Alistair. In fact, it was standing. Well, first thing that it found itself out of place was that it was standing on 4 feet instead of 2. A creature of fur and bane that gnarled and gnashed to keep stragglers in line. Morgan, how would you describe yourself, and how intent are you at your duties of keeping everybody in line, and what would that look like?
Morgan's duties, she'd be taking her duties very seriously, and anytime anyone so much as tripped, she'd probably, like, whip her head over to, like, stare at them with her empty sockets. She has a very, like, bone white skull as, like, a head attached to, like, this giant, just massive, like, coarse, like, dark blue, kind of purpley fur. But she's just kind of making sure no one falls out of line and everyone keeps going.
All right. So that's where everybody is in regards to one another. And I'm going to take you all over to another scene so you can see your place here. There are a few other things that are going on besides what was just described. And that's going to be other members of the family who are here with you, kind of seemingly under your supervision. You're kind of directing them to go where they need to go. Everybody has their own, I guess, kind of escort in a way around the place. These guys here, each one is a scarecrow under the employment of Alistair, coming from a different faction up north whose name hasn't really reached the southern areas as of yet. It's more like you're in a trial run. They've been doing their job just fine enough, even if it is silently. And then over by Lady Phelan is one of the humans that has allied themselves with Alistair. And he seems to be loyal enough that Alistair entrusted him to y'all to guide and kind of show him the ropes of what it means to take over things like this monastery, beacons, or towns in general. And that would be this guy. His name is Salazar Fernley, and he is one of the one of the more, stern and probably evil of the humans that follow Alistair. It seems like every once in a while, if you issue a command, he might seem to disregard it or think that he could do things better. But if that happens, I hope that you would put him in his place. So, here's the line of shackled people walking in. And I'm going to have this guy kind of step over here, just out of line. It seems like there was enough chain kind of loose that he was able to move to the right a little bit, even though you're like growling at people, Morgan, to kind of herd them. This guy seems to be a little troublemaker.
Interesting. Morgan's just gonna get up, kind of gently, or not gently, but rather very, like, slowly pat over and just kind of stare straight up at him. Well, I don't know how tall he is, but Morgan's probably about, like, 4 feet from, like, feet to back, I guess, on all fours.
Yeah.
So, trying to just stare him down, and if he doesn't move, then she will do something.
All right. So, first roll of the game. Give me some intimidation.
Yeah. Great.
First bad roll of the game. Just kidding.
Wait a
All right.
second.
So, uh-oh.
Can I would immediately like to use an ability. I would like to psychic knack that.
Shit.
So I think that is just a, what is that, a D6? Cool, great. So it's a
Well-
13.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you.
This person seemed to have enough, enough in them, enough grit, and enough things that they've probably seen throughout Eucrosis, because it is just a festering cesspool of, all things darkness and evil, and seeing you probably isn't the worst thing they've seen in their lifetime. Sure, they look like they're on the straight path of getting hurt, bitten by your teeth, getting a horrible gash, but the scars on their body let you know that they've seen far worse. And it looks like he's going to kind of stand up, straighten his body, as if he's trying to be intimidating himself. Of course, it's not going to work on you. Would anybody else in the family like to interject himself on that, or do you think Morgan can handle themselves?
Morgan can definitely handle themselves as far as Prospero's concerned.
I'm way up here on the walls, right?
Yes. You look over to your left, and you see Salazar just kind of clicking his tongue, and he's like he's kind of like wrapping his fingers on his on the hilt of his pistol as he's looking out towards the incident over here. You can see that little look on his face, like he's about to speak up and say something that you're not gonna like.
Ooh,
What a bitch.
Prospero, dear.
Wait. Say
Not
it again?
Prospero.
Salazar.
Salazar, dear. Did you have
Yes, what is
something
it?
to say?
Oh, nothing. It just seems like things are getting out of hand up there. One wrong link in the chain could end up in quite some chaos if the right, I guess you'd say, tug was applied.
And I suppose you think you can do it better.
Oh, well, of course, I know I could do it better. Better than some dog, I'll let you know that.
And with that, she's going to snap her fingers. And
He's gonna, ooh.
And she is going to cast bitter chains on him.
Oh, shit.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, show him.
Did I do that right? I did! Bitter chains.
Ooh.
I would say that hits.
So basically, what it looks like is she's just going to turn her face towards him and just kind of flick her hand in his direction as there's a ring on her finger that grows and encompasses him. It begins to grow longer and longer and becomes barbed as it pulls him to the ground and covers his mouth and his entire body.
So he's going to start kind of crumpling under all of that, and he's going to fall on his knees, and he's going to be looking up at you, his eyes still serious.
Been on the receiving end of that one before.
Amadeo.
Oh, he'll
No.
run over.
I don't want to interrupt this scene going on though.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll say, Amadeo, will you assist Morrigan? Seems the chattel are falling out of line.
All right, fine. No one
And
appreciates
Prospero
a
will
good.
turn and nod to Lady Phelan and return to his work.
You can't keep us locked up here, dog.
I suggest you get in line, meat, before I make the rest of the ones carry your corpse.
Why are we listening to them? Sure, they've shackled us. But we can still take them. There's more of us than there are of them. And even more outside. They say we band together and take them out. Everybody's just kind of looking at him like he's 100% lost his damn mind.
And at him saying that, Morgan would definitely kind of manifest one of her psychic blades and just kind of have it aimed right at his like head level. You just start see like this lavender kind of smoke start dripping out of her eye and like mouth parts of the skull. It's like, fall in line or I will kill you on the spot.
I wonder how your master, Alistair, would like his broken goods.
Goods?
He leans in towards the knife.
All right. She fires
Do
it. She fires
Do
it.
You know, honestly, respect to this fucking slave.
And does Amadeo being right there mean I can get sneak attack damage?
You have pack tactics.
Oh, true.
Eh.
So that, and then what is it? 46.
There should be a sneak
Oh,
attack.
there is a sneak
button.
attack button. Oop.
When you oop.
Well,
Ooh, there ain't no other way.
Ouch, he says.
And he'd lean forward, and the knife would just shoot and then kind of disappear once it kind of phases through his skull.
All right, so the knife disappears, but the blood that leaves his the exit wound does not, and it gets kind of scattered on the floor, just on the other side of you. He retches backwards. He's still up and going, but now there is a very sizable hole, just kind of catching the side of his head, to where his he's now missing an eye and part of his face, and he starts screaming.
I'd quiet down if I were you.
Both Morgan and Amadeo roll perception. Damn.
I have a character with good stats for once. Yeah!
Amadeo's just playing his violin. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Just like, huh? What? What's going on?
All right, Morgan, you do that, and then you just kind of catch a glimpse at something that catches your eye, and you look over here, and this guy has removed his manacles altogether, but his face seems afraid now that you've hurt this guy so badly. You think that maybe he was trying to be a distraction while he broke the links.
Morgan will just slowly turn her skull face and just kind of stare at him expectingly.
He doesn't seem to know what to do. He's here in this moment. He's got the chain in his hands. The manacles are off. He shakes a little. One of them falls to the ground, giving an audible clang throughout this courtyard, mixing in with the sounds of rain and thunder. Everybody looks to y'all's direction. the scarecrows, the rest of the chained people.
Amadeo,
I would
dear,
say, yeah, go ahead.
why don't you help that one put his chains back on?
Amadeo seems distracted by the blood for a moment, but then he snaps out of it. Oh, yep. This one.
Yeah.
No, the one to your right.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, please don't lap the blood up.
Yeah. Waste of good blood. He'll help him put the chains back on.
This person who you had shot knives through his head screams out. He's gonna say, "Don't let them chain you back up. Don't make my sacrifice be in vain. Attack now." And you see this guy, he seems to have some loyalty to this person, or at least a decent amount of respect, to where he's going to do something very stupid. And he's going to try to attack you.
Oh,
That'll hit.
oh shit.
Oh. And then he just kind of looks surprised that he hit you. And I'm guessing he kind of went with his chain in hand and just went like across your chest, and you stand there seemingly almost unfazed. How would you look in this moment? Would you be mad or
His kind of
indifferent?
jovial, kind of joyful look just kind of drops, and he just stares down at this guy. Staring.
Scruff just dropped.
Oh, damn. Does he know he dropped?
I hope he does.
So.
Oh wait, I can use my
welcome to the stream,
I can use my
everybody.
my scene. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Nope, it's
Oh.
back.
Oh, it
It's
is?
back.
Okay. Going back.
Uh-oh. So he
I'll-
just looks at you and he goes, "You monster."
I do believe you're the one who just hit me.
He's gonna say, "You put us in chains."
Are you going to get
You're
back in
leaving
your
us-
chains, or are you going to join your friend over there?
I feel like either way, we're going to die here.
Prospero, upon witnessing this man strike his brother, casts Blight.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he fails. Prospero will just extend a hand towards the man, and the man will begin to wither as the fluids are sucked out of his body, he's becoming desiccated.
Yeah, he's going to fall to the ground just over here.
Amadeo, keep order.
Yeah, right. Order.
Amadeo,
He's gonna-
you look down and the link between these two is severed. You can put it back together though.
Yeah, he's gonna motion for this one to move up in line.
And he has no problem doing that.
He's gonna. Then he'll go over to this guy and kind of pull him to his feet. All right, up you go. Come on.
He's gonna go, "Fuck."
If he resists, just kill him. Clearly, he's a bad influence towards the others.
That is a good point. He's gonna look back to the older siblings. Should we just get rid of this one?
Make an example.
Well,
Ayla's
all
gonna
right.
just nod her head.
Morgan's just gonna sit.
Good girl.
Well, you heard what they said. He's going to grab this guy's arm. Does he come along? Or is he going to fight me? Don't fight me, I'm really weak.
She's just a bard.
Just a baby.
Right now, he seems to be more worried about his missing eye than anything.
All right, Amadeo's just gonna drag him over to the cooking pot.
Oh,
Damn, cook
not
him
the
up.
cooking pot.
And he'll gesture to, this is one of our family, right?
It sure is.
He's gonna gesture for him to hold him. And he's going to cut his arm so that he bleeds into the cooking pot. He's just gonna bleed him in there, you know? Add a little something.
All right. So you're gonna hear a scream, which is a symphony to all your ears, as in like more of a horrific one to all of the rest of the people chained up. They're looking on in horror as their comrade over here is being bled into the pot. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna step out of line now. So, Amadeo, are you trying to bleed him entirely? Or you want him to
Yes.
be alive a little?
Nah. We'll
He
go
wants
for
that
all of it.
blood.
All right. All the blood goes into the pot, and it gives a kind of metallic smell catching into the steam and then into the wind. One of the chained up people retches a little bit as he looks on.
I
Then he
did
turns to
feel like
Prospero
something was missing.
like away from the pot, and he turns to Prospero and retches more. Sorry.
Prospero really doesn't react to that. He is used to his appearance being a little off-putting. He's fixated on Amadeo, and will say, "Little brother, bring me the body of him and his friend when you're done."
Roger. And he's gonna turn to the family. You heard that?
He's gonna nod. And he's gonna start dragging him like across in front of all these people.
Prospero will gesture to his scarecrow to go finish this guy off and bring him over here.
So this guy will, the scarecrow will go over there, and he'll take his sword out, his short sword, and he'll just kind of put it on the side of the guy's head and push down slowly. And then once he dies, he'll bring him along.
Well, Prospero will then just kind of shakily go down to one knee and touch each of the bodies. And as he does, his fingers kind of trail a silvery light. Like he's touching almost their immaterial souls. And then with a shudder, both the men will stand back up as zombies as he casts Animate Dead. And then he'll look over at the crowd and say, "In life or in death, you will be made to serve. Stay in line."
With that, Lady Phelan's gonna look at Salazar and let the chains that are binding him disappear. And she's gonna say, "Did you just see what happened, dearest Salazar?
He's going
Someone tried to
go ahead.
Someone tried to break out of their chains, but they were swiftly dealt with. Let that be a lesson, dear. Just
He's
because
going to,
Father has put trust in you, don't think your chains are gone, because they can always reappear."
He's going to put a hand on his neck and kind of cough a little bit, and with a raspy voice, he's like, "I suppose that'll do." And then he's going to stand back up. Everything's flowing back to the way it was. Everybody's chained back up, going into the monastery to be sorted accordingly. And it doesn't seem like anybody's looking to stand out of line again. So, once everybody's in the monastery, what would all of you do? Would y'all follow them in there, or would y'all stay out here and kind of converse with one another before going in? This is y'all's thing. he's put it in your hands. What you do with the people inside that monastery is up to you. You could force them to serve, or you can just kill them outright. Either way, as long as they're dealt with, that's all that Alistair cares about.
I think Lady Phelan's gonna come off of the wall and come down to the ground floor where her other siblings are. And she's gonna nod at Prospero and look over at Amadeo and say, Amadeo, dear, are you quite all right?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna like cup your cheek. You took that blow well.
Oh, yeah. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, do be more careful in the future. You should be on the lookout for such things as that.
Yeah, Morgan, be on the lookout.
Damn,
she
delegated.
just turns her head to you and looks at Lady Phelan. I suppose.
Auntie Mary, you did fine.
I would have made more of an example out of him, but the job got done, I suppose.
An example was made. He was made into a server even in death, as our brother Prospero has said.
Prospero, once he's done dispelling the wards, will limp over, one hand resting on the zombie's shoulder, the other on his cane, to kind of join the discussion. The second zombie has already had books and scrolls shoved into his arms to carry for Prospero. Are we about ready to get out of this infernal rain?
Yes, dear. I was just talking to Amadeo about his performance earlier.
He'll look like up from his pot where he's taking a taste of it. Like, what did I do?
Well, you took... Honestly, should have probably killed him first.
And waste all of that blood?
Would it have been wasted?
Well, I mean, you can't make any more.
Well, he certainly can't
It's
make any more
fine.
now.
It's fine. We have plenty of others.
All right. Well, let's be about our our business then.
Yes.
Alrighty. So once y'all turn to go into the place, you just kind of look at the cleared courtyard, and some of you might think, hey, Alistair's probably going to be pretty happy about this. Some of you can think that, just because you've done this, you've shown enough initiative that, maybe I could be ruling this place one day. But regardless of what you're thinking, you're going to see like you're going to feel like a little low wind kind of blow into the courtyard, and with it is going to carry the gray mist that kind of hangs over constantly here in Necrosis. And it kind of mixes in together with the steam of the pot of blood that Amadio had put together. And up here, Salazar is going to start going towards the edge to make his way down. But as he does, something strange happens. You hear him kind of grunt a little bit as he's standing there. And then you look back and you see something out of place. Seems like there's a little ray of radiant light kind of beaming down from the sky, parting the mist. It's almost got like a pinpoint on Salazar's otherwise pale cheek. He looks over and he kind of puts his gloved hand on his cheek. And he looks up and he steps to the left. And he kind of looks down at it on the ground. This is odd for all of you. I think for the most part of most of your lives, you've probably never seen sunlight here in Necrosis. So you have no idea what that could possibly be up there, shining down light on the situation. He's going to look at Lady Phelan, I guess, and kind of give a shrug and wonder what he should be doing, though he's not going to ask directly.
So explain it to me. Give me the gist one more time.
There's a radiant light coming down from the sky, breaking through the mist. It's got like a pinpoint of light right there beside Salazar, and he doesn't seem to understand where it came from, nor does anybody. Sunlight isn't something that shows itself here in Necrosis.
She's gonna look at Prospero. Oh, has someone cast the daylight spell, brother?
Prospero will look around confused and say, I did not detect any stirrings in the weave. And he'll begin casting Detect Magic ritually.
All right. So, you're not going to have too much time, especially if you're ritual casting it. Salazar's going to look down at the thing, and he's going to see you start to ritual cast. And, of course, he has a look on his face like you're wasting time, you know. And he has just that stupid look about him that he could do whatever it is you're trying to do better. And he's gonna put his hands up to his face and he's gonna try to yell out to you. And you say, "What the fuck are we doing?" But before he could finish his sentence, the small gust of wind turns into like a huge force, and the gale kind of rushes through the mist, and breaks away, and a blanket of sunlight comes through and cuts him in half.
Ooh.
Almost like a radiant laser, and you just see like his steaming sinew just kind of smack on the wet ground. Out of shock, you all just kind of stand there staring at the fresh blood on the cobbled ground. It seemed like the sunlight wasn't about to stop there. Starting to spread more and fast. The only place that looked safe was in the monastery. What would you all like to do?
Get inside now, everyone.
Mateo, go!
Morgan's gonna run over to Prospero and be like, "Get on."
Prospero will abandon any pride he has and just kind of wrap his arms weakly around Morgan's neck, and order his zombies to run ahead as well.
And she will just.
As you do, the sunlight makes its way to this guy right here, this scarecrow, and he bursts into flames. No words or screams comes from him, as you know he doesn't have much as a construct. He just kind of burns in place, staring at you, and then the next one, and then the next one, as the sunlight starts to encroach further. The entrance is over here, and you can feel the warmth encroaching on you.
Yeah, we're booking it.
Alrighty. So once you all get there and you get towards the door, everybody who is in there, all the chained citizens are still in there, awaiting whatever's going to happen. You see them kind of look over your shoulders as you're coming in, and they see the brightness over there, and you hear a bunch of gas coming from their mouths and curiosity in their eyes. And just like lightning in the thunderstorm that's happening out there, the sunlight seems to only be a part of what's really happening. And then a huge sound of rumbling follows it. And you look behind you as you go to close the door, and you see you see light kind of wrapping itself around in the sky behind you, forming what seems to be a very large chain of radiant light.
By the
And then
gods.
you hear a rumble, and the whole monastery starts to shake, and you start to see its physical parts start to fall apart, stone falling on the ground, knocking over Amadeus pot, covering up the circle that Prospero was in, and then finally just rumbling all together to throw debris into the door, and then eventually close y'all in. I'm gonna need a dex save from everybody.
Don't like that.
Prospero has the help action. He's on dog.
Yes.
Okay.
A 15.
13.
All right, so it looks like everybody's fine except for one person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you look back, and it's kind of like the whole thing is collapsing. You look back, you see your cauldron out there that you were cooking in. I don't know how significant it was to you, but it gets crushed under the debris, and then kind of scattered across the rest of the debris that was in this already looks like siege-ridden place. And it gets broken. It causes you to stutter just enough that a rock flies in, kind of hits you in the stomach, and you take 1d6 bludgeoning.
Cool.
Getting beat up
Kinda
in the
catches-
tutorial?
You see like a little bruise kind of form on Amadeo, and then it instantly heals back up.
Stand up, Amadeo.
What was that? I used to look to
I ass-
Phelan and Prospero.
I assure you, I don't know. She's gonna look around. Are all these guys are just standing there?
They're standing there, their eyes are wide open. They're definitely shocked at the moment.
Do we have cages or something? I assume.
No, not in here. If anything, you thought you were going to be able to just kind of come in here and deal with them however you needed to deal with them. But, that's now out the window, and you're going to have to improvise.
So what I see is what I see. Like there's no corridors or anything. No rooms.
It's all one singular block. Seems like this is underneath the monastery that you're kind of in. And it's very cold and damp. And the dust is kind of mixed in with the water on the ground. It kind of made like a slurry of mud.
She's gonna look back at all the prisoners, and she's gonna tell them, all of you, please go to that side. All of you make your way to that corner and do not make me ask twice.
They seem afraid because they don't know if this is part of your plan or not. Some of them kind of probably have a look about them that think that maybe you didn't plan for this to happen. But they'll do what you tell them to do.
Yeah, okay, good. And as soon as they are out of earshot and they can't see her face, that stony expression, that stern, regal expression is gonna drop, and she's gonna look at her siblings. What in the nine hells was that? That couldn't have been. What's that?
I've never seen it before. It looked like the sky was on fire.
It was obviously some magic stuff, right, Prospero?
He's like,
Prospero. I mean, Prospero's read a lot of books.
He's
That's
pretty
pretty much
smart.
all Prospero has ever had. But Prospero is just looking like it's no. It the sun hasn't shone on Eucrosis in millennia.
Yeah, like probably when Big Sis Phelan was like a baby or something.
I'm sorry? How old do you think I am? That's, you know what, no. Never
Mateo,
mind.
how many years do you think are in a millennia?
I don't know, like 1,000?
You think I'm 1,000 years old?
Oh, so you were insulting her.
This
None
all
of this is beside the
aside,
point. What are we gonna do?
we need to keep control here.
First things first, it seems we will be stuck in this room, at least until we can figure out what is going on out there. So, Prospero, do you have anything in your repertoire that will make some sort of barrier between the slaves and us?
Given time, I could entomb them in stone. I
Are we trying to
Could-
kill them or like
could take us deeper into the earth. Shield us from divination, perhaps.
But as said, control needs to be kept. I'm sure Father will figure whatever this radiance is, and he will get it snuffed out quickly. But until then, we need to make sure these slaves know their place, and we need to remember ours.
Move them into a room or alcove with a stone door, one way in and one way out.
There is no rooms. Prospero, did you not walk in here before we escorted the slaves? This is one giant room.
Then Prospero will snap his fingers and his zombies will begin moving and stacking rocks.
As they do, you can hear like the audible sizzle coming from the heat of the rocks touching their bare skin.
Ooh.
And you see the skin on their hand kind of slide off with the heat. But they keep bending down to try to pick it up. Blood just kind of collecting on the rock, sizzling.
Are they able to do it? Like when it's just bones left?
Yeah, once it gets down to bone, they're able to chopstick it up.
All right, perfect.
What on earth is happening?
Don't touch the stones.
we need to get a message to Father or Mother. They'd know what to do.
Mother?
Well, our mother.
Yes, our mother.
The collective mother.
So send her ascending, Amadeo.
Oh, I kind of, well, I just thought, we were gonna be, I didn't think I was gonna need to send her a message. So I didn't. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure she'll be looking for us. We won't have checked in. We won't have checked in with Father, and they'll come looking for us, right?
Yes, of course they would look for us. He'll look over at Phelan like, what the fuck do we do?
Morgan's just gonna kind of like do that thing that dogs do, like shake their whole body to get all the water off of them, and then just kind of lay down, and then just kind of quietly say, well, I guess we better settle in the meantime.
Take it
And
one
settle
step
in,
at
they
a
did.
time.
So clearly none of you, understood what happened outside. And you all think that, possibly a rescue is coming of something. What you didn't know that it was on this day that Alistair was felled by a group known as the Reachers. And their sacrificial gates are forged in the skies above you, Croesus.
They sound dumb.
Hey.
Yeah, they sound like they suck.
Hey.
They sound lame.
Hey now.
Yeah, Jared.
Hey.
I heard Saint Veronica was a whore.
Excuse me. Excuse your mouth.
Specifically.
And I heard she was ugly.
I cannot hear the slander. I cannot hear it. I'm closing my ears.
So, outside, visible chains of burning radiance locked out the darkness, and sunlight could find its way onto the continent's floor for the first time in over a millennia. As for all of you, years would pass with no word from your father or any of his affiliates. There were no message carried across the wind, no feeling of rumbles from hordes passing by, nothing for years. It was only by chance that sound found its way into the depths, after some rubble collapses on the ground from a collision with something metal from outside. It's the first thing that you've heard from outside for a while. But just because you're locked here inside doesn't mean you can't make it look a little better, right, Prospero?
Oh yeah, Prospero and his minions will spend the entirety of the time, and when Prospero's not crafting or researching, Prospero's guiding his minions into repairing and using his own magic to fix this place up.
All right. So fix it up he does. Let's bring you over to the new basement.
Sheesh.
Damn, where did we get to
Damn. Where did we get all of this gold?
Like, what is happening?
Started a mining operation underneath this monastery.
For context, neither Prospero nor his minions need to sleep, do not suffer from exhaustion, and they have, however long it's been, years to just do whatever they want.
That's true. Anything's possible.
Damn, Zaddy.
But no
Yeah,
dog
once
bed.
once the zombies go down, I don't think they ever do. They just kind of keep it up.
No, as long as I keep casting Animate Dead, they are eternal.
He's very good at doing that. So the next question I'll ask is, you've been down here for years, right? What are we doing about all these guys?
Yeah,
Many
sure.
of us have create food and water.
No.
They're
So,
dead.
yeah, there's no way. We don't have enough food, if any.
You realize that in some of the rubble around the place, it did seem like the basement was being used for a dry storage, and it could possibly contain rations. But all of you have your own things that you need to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prospero,
You guys need to eat?
Chill. No.
I only need to eat.
I have to eat.
I only need to eat very specific things that humanoids have in their head, behind their eyes.
My. Okay.
So they're all dead.
Shades don't need to. Shades have to eat. Yeah. So yeah.
Damn. They're all dead.
So
Yeah.
Lady Phelan can share in with the rations. Morrigan and Amadeo, they had to kind of sparse it out over the course. No matter what you needed to eat, how you needed to eat, all of you except for Prospero are feeling pretty bad.
Yeah.
And it seems like the end is coming. And it doesn't feel like the outside, even now that it's all polished and pretty, even when you get near the newly made door, there's still a warmth kind of coming from it. But as I said before, you hear something from outside, the first thing in a while. Sounds like metal hitting against stone. And then you, with that, I would say you probably hear some voices as well. Would you like to say something to the voices outside, or you want to kind of listen to what they're saying?
Let's listen.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, you hear a conversation, but from what you can believe to be at least two people. At least they're the only ones talking to each other, so close to your entrance there. They should have been out by now. Well, I'm sure they didn't think that this place was so collapsed in, and no telling what they could have run into down there. It was an area uncleared, of course. Starting to think we should have stayed in Blightthorn. You hear a little bit of silence following their statements. And then the first one kind of breaks it and he goes, "So, do you think it's true what the cloaked one said? Do you think the book is down there?" "Oh, I doubt it. Those vellums only seek a new means to document incidents. Without incidents, they don't have purpose, so my guess is they're trying to scare us. But, if the Codex exists, and it is down there with them, it's not. Drop it now." All of you at the hearing the mention of the Codex know exactly what they were talking about. Alistair's family codex. The book with all of his most deeply held secrets, kept on his person at all times. You mostly agree that something like this would never find its way down here, especially away from Alistair. But a part of you wonders, what if it is down here somewhere? And who are these people that are supposed to be down here? You know, who are these people? Doesn't sound like they're here to rescue you. It sounds like townspeople outside. Definitely not somebody who would be sent by your father or any other part of the family.
Lessons.
Siblings, group up, please. And Prospero, Prospero will stand in front of the door. Prospero looks like he's been doing pretty well. Or at least looks a little better, a little healthier. In that he's no longer a sick and dying person.
Now he's just a skeleton.
Yeah.
Skilla boy.
He's just some glowing eyes and a set of robes. Definitely nothing abnormal.
No.
What is everyone thinking then? We hear voices on the other side, the first we've heard in a very long time. Do we open?
Sounds like food to me. I say we open.
My
Okay, but we have
siblings
to
must
do
be
this
fed. Let's do it.
sneakily.
Sneakily, how? Just open the door.
Wait. That voice. I've heard it before.
You have?
And Prospero will go wandering off, kind of like cocking his head to the side and listening, walking away from the door.
What's on? Okay.
Morgan's just gonna start like a low growl. Little impatient.
Amadeo, can you
Yes.
follow your brother?
Oh, but I mean, clearly the isolation's gotten to him. I'll follow him
All
anyway.
the more reason you should be there.
Yeah. What's his voice you're hearing now?
It says we must go deeper. Says it
But
can lead us
but-
somewhere.
I thought we were getting food.
Have you not felt the warmth on the other side of the door, Amadeo?
Well, yeah, but that's why I said we should be sneaky, We'll just let them in, and then once they're far enough in, we just grab them.
I feel the stirring of destiny. And Prospero will begin searching around for the source of the voice.
All right. So as you're kind of up against that wall, you can hear something on the other side. Sounds like somebody throwing rocks down a hallway. And then every once in a while, you'll hear something connect with the wall, as if there was something inside of it. Followed by that, you'll hear a scream.
From behind the wall,
Yes.
Prospero will summon his trusted minions, Righty and Lefty, and will. Well, actually, their names are Dexter and Sinister, and he will press a bony hand up against the stone and cast Stone Shape, and the stone will just melt away in an opening around where he hears the noise.
All right. If you open it up, the screaming is definitely going to get much louder, as something is just on the other side there, and is now going to make its way into this place. It's going to be this guy. Let's blow him up a little bit. Pickaxe in hand. Somebody with a lantern flailing his arms is running down a hallway you never knew existed on the other side of this wall. He runs towards you. He doesn't look at you, as his head is kind of flailing itself, as if something was controlling his mind. What would you do? Try to stop him, stand out of the way, or do nothing?
Prospero would step aside. He'd like, are you the source of the voice?
He continues screaming as he runs through the middle of you and Amadeo, and he just keeps running forward until he trips over probably one of the dead guys, what's left of him, and falls on his pickaxe. A loud squelch kind of rings out throughout the place as the pickaxe pierces through his chest and out of his back, and he skids across the rest of the floor, presumably dead.
That is some Final Destination shit.
Lady Phelan's gonna come into the room. What on earth are you two doing in here? I thought everyone
Wasn't
was
me.
dead.
As an aside, Morgan's gonna see this fresh dead body and immediately run over and just start devouring it.
As you do, you see something out of place. The pierced wound, where you would normally see blood seeping out from its puncturing of this man's heart, doesn't happen at all. Instead, you see some kind of silvery liquid leaving his body and then seeping towards the wall, before eventually coming into contact with it and melding together with it and going and disappearing altogether.
She would immediately stop eating and be like,
And go,
and yeah, make like a spit sound and be like, what the hell?
Auntie, I've told you before, you really must look before you eat. And
I know, it's hard to think sometimes. It's been so long.
So you're going to feel like a little bit of wind get carried through this tunnel as, the atmospheres kind of try to level each other out. And on that wind, all of you could hear an audible voice, an audible whisper, as they freedom this way.
Shall we? Prospero just follows the mysterious voice he's been hearing in his head for the last 2 years. Like it's normal.
Or buds.
I'm sorry, you've been hearing this voice for 2 years?
What, you haven't?
No.
No.
What? And you're just now mentioning this.
Prospero keeps walking.
Prospero,
They all follow.
we've been down here for 2 years and you haven't said a word.
I mean, the shadows whisper to everyone, do they not?
No.
No, they do not.
Oh.
I've been entertaining myself all these years and you're telling me there's someone else I could have been talking to?
Well, I try to talk to you all the time, Amadeo, but you never want to take your lessons.
Well, that's boring things.
Sorry, was I not enough for you? I thought we were Parcheesi. You were getting very good at playing Parcheesi.
Ugh, and he's just gonna start going down the hallway.
Morgan will like be the last one to follow through, I guess, just giving a cursory glance over to everything.
You see like the last drop of that silvery liquid making its way across the cobble and then going into the wall.
And she'll hop on through.
Welcome to the mines.
Of murder!
Oh. On the other end, you see something strange. Barrels of what seems like rations and food. You see tents. They have a symbol plastered on them, which looks like this in the chat. There doesn't seem to be anybody around.
There we go. I see it now.
Top left.
Got it.
Do we know that symbol?
No. If anything, the only thing that you can recognize is like the triangular shape, which reminds you of your own family symbol, but it definitely doesn't look the same.
What on earth is that?
There are things around here that you can check out. Different barrels, crates, tents. And it seems like they've even made railways down here, as if this was a part of some kind of mining expedition.
Do I see anybody around?
No.
I'm gonna look in these tents.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Morgan's gonna stick her nose in.
If you look into the
How
tent,
hungry
you'll,
are we? Keep going.
I would say pretty hungry. Looking into the tents, there are probably 2 dead miners each.
Are they good? They're not all silvery?
It looks like some of them, most of them have died from wounds that have been exacted on them in their sleep. But they seem to actually have blood on them. It seems like most of it has, kind of coagulated over time. If you want to give me a medicine check, you can probably figure out just how long ago that was.
Oh.
All right. It seems like it's been a couple days they've been here. And you start to think that maybe these were the people that the people on the other side were waiting for. You look at one of the dead bodies in the tent that you're in here, and he doesn't look like the others. It looks like his skin is just like totally blue, and his body is bloated, like it's about to explode.
Ew.
I'm not desperate enough for that.
Do any of them look okay, though? I guess? Like, do they all look like that? Or is it just the one?
The other one in your tent looks fine, and then the 2 in the one that Amadeo is checking out are fine.
Okay. Morgan's just gonna, like, crack open the normal-looking one's skull and just start slurping down.
Boys. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Lady Phelan's going to twist the ring on her finger and call upon her seen servant, Nix.
Uh,
I knew I was forgetting to make a token.
Oh no!
Grok!
boo! Scuff screamer, scuff streamer.
Let's see if we can find him real quick. All right, so you do that, and he'll come out, and he'll just kind of manifest in the area. He'll say, "What is it that you need me to do, my queen?"
Search through those barrels over there, dear, and see if there's anything edible.
Of course. And then he starts stepping over to that area. He finds like a pickaxe on the ground and goes to work on prying the planks. You say, "Seems like it's all fresh, my queen. Seems like it hasn't been down here long. Would you like to see what I can prepare for you?"
Yes, please. Find a plate as well.
Very good. I would not have you eat from anything less.
Prospero is looking around for signs of the voice he's heard.
The only thing that you catch is maybe the voice carried on the wind every once in a while, saying freedom is deeper.
All right.
Prospero,
Yeah.
dear.
What?
Surely you don't intend to go into this mine by yourself.
No, that would be foolish. Dexter, Sinister, and he'll motion for his zombies to come over to him.
Very well trained. They'll come over.
Very well, but do be careful.
No, you're right. I suppose I should wait.
Morgan will leave the tent after that.
After her snack.
After my little snack.
Amadeo, you really should. These bodies aren't as fresh as they should be, or could be, but I wouldn't stick my nose up at it if I were you. I know.
Fine.
Just avoid the blue one. Something's off with his body.
Something's off, you say?
Could be poison, not quite sure. Looks like he's about to burst.
Prospero, dear. Would you mind investigating that?
Oh, certainly. I will. Prospero will come over and, with the cool, trained eye of a mortician, begin examining the body.
Pardon my mess in there.
All right, so you can roll medicine if you want, or if you think it's magical, you can roll Arcana. But there's nothing to suggest it's magical. But I wouldn't stop you if you wanted to.
All right. I will be having my lovely Dexter and Sinister assist me if they can. And
They would love nothing less.
19.
All right, seems like he's bloated up. There are some wounds on him that look like they were pierced by something. Looks like maybe a pickaxe of some sort, but they have recently sealed themselves up. Now, what they've sealed themselves up with isn't really skin. It looks like it's some kind of hardened silver.
Interesting. Does it look like it was sealed up from the inside?
Yes.
Yeah, so the silver's not spread out over the skin, it's plugging the hole from the inside.
Yeah, it's like it was pressed up against like flex tape.
Prospero will take his bony finger and kind of like push against it, feeling for whether there is a trail in the flesh or is it just going straight down deeper in.
It seems like when you push it in, you'll see a little bit of more of a liquidy silver kind of form around the plate that you're pushing on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could push it all the way in if you wanted to.
Right. And how many of these wounds are there, and where are they?
There's about I would say there's about 3, and they all seem to be right in the stomach area.
Where he's most bloated?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Something entered these wounds and closed them off. Parasites, perhaps. Has Prospero ever read anything like this? Or has Alistair ever used creatures that occupy a host body?
Doesn't seem like anything creature related that Alistair would have used was like this. This seems to be like something a little bit different. But if you want to roll history, you possibly could learn something.
Sure. Well, for our viewers, when your character is really good at something, but the dice punish them for it, it's called Sebastian syndrome.
Oh no.
It's named after my character who had like a plus 15 to basically every lore ability and consistently never rolled above a 5.
Wow.
All right, so doesn't look like you're able to really gauge what it is, or if the silver itself is the thing that's like moving around. It might not have agency. It might just be something that's being, controlled by something else. But you can't really discern that here.
Hmm.
Huh. Prospero's just gonna push his bones down the hole.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you poke it, and you start to push it further down. And as you do, more and more of this silver is going to flood out and just kind of take over the floor. If anybody hates silver, it is definitely not the place to be. And then as you're doing this, everybody else roll perception.
Oop.
Nice. Morgan said, I ain't about that silver.
She said, no, thank you.
So, Lady Fei Lin, you see a little bit something, but your scene servant comes over and hands you the plate as you're kind of looking around, and we'll just have Medeo see something out of the corner of his eye. You're looking over at Prospero pushing his hands further down into the body, and then the body's starting to kind of shrivel up as more and more of this silver leaves. Prospero seems very intent on keeping his path straight into this body, hoping to find something else. You see something kind of manifesting itself over here as all the silver collects and starts to build up.
Prospero?
Yes, Amadeo.
Is that supposed to be happening? And I'll point to it.
Prospero will look over at it.
You look over and you see a mountain of liquid silver kind of piling itself up. Would you pull back and stop the flow, or would you wait and see what happens?
Is this body deflating?
Yes.
No, Prospero's going to keep doing it.
Morgan
Just
will
go-
back up.
He'll go, oh, very interesting. And he will try, just expressing it in different ways.
Yeah, he really works it so all of the silver comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a scientist.
Okay, so the silver's going to continue leaving, and sooner or later, all of the liquid's going to be gone, and then the last bit of liquid's going to grab the hardened silver chunk and kind of pull it out with them, just kind of ripping the skin off and just kind of dragging it along. You can hear it thunking on the railway before it ends up over here, and then it just kind of builds up and manifests into what seems like a person. And he looks like this.
Are you the voice?
Yes. Freedom. I've been waiting for it. It's nice to finally see you here. It took some time for them to dig deep enough.
I apologize. Who or what are you?
Names are not important. All you need to know is that I can get you out of here, but I need your help.
Does this form look familiar to us?
No?
This isn't Salazar in a silver body?
No. Silver Body Salazar? No. It doesn't seem like... You don't think it's Salazar. You say, I've been down here for a long time, ever since the chains of the Reach were forged.
Do I have a concept of how long that's been?
The same amount of time you've been stuck in the monastery.
Oh, okay. So, yes, exactly.
Chains?
Oh,
I believe both of us were forced underground at the same time, and fate has allowed us to convene in this place.
yes, it's been approximately 1,550,000
Years?
minutes.
600 minutes.
Oh.
No, not yes.
It's felt like it.
Do not be dramatic, Amadeus. You whose name is not important. What do you know that has happened? You seem to have been able to make these people dig. Were you able to gather any information?
Yes, their minds. Their minds contain all of the information I needed. As you know, Morgan has half a brain in her mouth. Oh,
She finishes swallowing and just sits.
Let's see.
you just say I was able to get into their minds and see what is of the world ever since I went into hiding. And it is not as I remember. He's gonna look to all of you. He's gonna say, you all look like you have alliances with certain people. Perhaps Alistair, correct?
What of Alistair?
Alistair is dead.
I'm. You must be mistaken.
Your tautology is off. Alistair is undead. As a vampire lord, he is no longer amongst the living, but is instead animate through the power of necromancy.
Yeah, what
But-
he said.
Are you saying that he is no longer in existence?
He is,
Rostro's head will whip around at that.
he is no longer a part of any plane. He has been disintegrated,
That
cast along the
impossible.
wind. I wish it was. Apparently, a lot of things are possible. Like the sun shining down on the land of Ecrosis again. The mist that once kept people like us hidden and our powers thriving is now being dwindled into small amalgamations throughout the world. I am forced to be underground here now. And my physicality has been split into several. I must collect myself back again to be able to face the world above. And I believe with your help, you can collect me. Help me get back to the way I was. And all of us together can put this world back to the way it should be. With or without Alistair.
What is a composure check?
I'd say
Says
Constitution.
check my posture.
She's about to lose it.
You heard it, everyone. Posture check. How are you sitting?
I'm
Are your shoulders
hunched
rolled
over like a little fucking
Mhm.
worm.
Okay, all right. So what if what you say is true? Our father is dead, and the sun is shining outside, which would explain the radiance we saw and the warmth we still feel on that fucking no on that door. Okay. All right.
Yes.
You guys aren't seriously believing this, right?
Can I roll insight on this creature?
Sure. He doesn't really have like a face to have any tell signs, but I guess you could catch it in the tone.
Yeah, I'm more looking at his tone. Oof. Someone else roll it.
He seems like a being that is not very into playing games.
Scruff, have I sensed that sort of fundamental shift in the magic of Euchrosis around us?
Yeah, I would say like the definitely the influence of the veil seems to have has dissipated. So like the darkness that was over the place is definitely lightened up.
Hmm. Now that he mentions it, I have had to adjust the formulas of my spells. Accounting for the veil differentials really hasn't been necessary lately.
Okay. Prospero, you are one of my most promising buds. However, you are terrible at communication. Why wouldn't you tell us this?
I did. I lectured on it for hours the other day. I had the formula written out alongside the old ones. Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, he talks about this stuff all the time, but I don't really pay attention. I still don't know why he told us that. I still don't know what it means.
Maybe this is
I
a
must not
bad
have
time to
been
bring it
paying
up, but what is this sun you keep bringing up?
It's. How do I describe it? I've only read it. I read
You see
about
the
it.
campfire there?
Yes.
It's that on the scale of celestial body.
So very bad for us.
So it seems.
It is a source of power that seeks to banish our kind.
Okay, so say we believe this thing. It won't even tell us its name. How can we trust it?
I have been in talks with Prospero for some time, though I kept the scattering of your father to myself until I saw you in person. I figured it was best that way.
Yes. Prospero just told us about that as well. Did you have a lecture about it?
Oh, no, I assumed that he was talking to everyone. That is my fault. I apologize, Phelan.
I'm sorry. I would have reached out to more, but in my broken state, I was only able to make an arcane connection with the strongest of magic amongst you.
I do magic too. He's stirring the
Not good
pot
enough.
angrily.
Not good enough.
Yes, you do, dear, and your magic is just fine. However, Prospero is more in touch with his than either you or I.
Fine,
I
but
also
I still don't
spend a lot of
trust
time
this thing.
close to the walls, and I don't sleep.
Yes.
I think that we should move forward. Those Vellum people will discover the hole that we left any time now.
Right. Okay. And you, silver person, you say you'll only lead us out if you can get the other parts of your silver?
That is correct.
And where are these other parts?
I do not know.
Well, that's a little bit of a conundrum then, isn't it?
It is. All this time down here has been a strain on me, as I'm sure it has for all of you. Whereas some of you might hunger for a physical means of sustenance. I need a more mental one. If I don't get it, then I believe there's parts of me that wants to seek it out elsewhere. They might be a little violent, but don't worry. Once I take them in, we'll be on the same page.
Great. So you don't even have a feeling of where your other parts can be?
This
What, you
place
must wander the mines?
This place is full of silver. It's full of people seeking that silver. Most of them have already perished or become infected, as the one I had sent to you earlier.
What is that infection? Is that just
There's no
you?
telling what all may be down here. He's just going to turn and start walking away. Come along now.
Well, perhaps we can find this
Amadeo.
codex that they were talking about.
It would have been on Father's person. Why would Father's codex be in these fucking mines?
Oh,
He's going to stop and turn around. The codex.
Yes.
You speak of the codex.
only from what we've
Does
heard
it?
from outside.
What did they say?
Just that it might be down here. Well, they
I
seem to
highly
believe that
doubt
it rather wasn't, but people are looking for it down here. I don't know. We find ourselves in stranger times. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that ended up down here.
That I was not aware of. I figured the codex got turned into dust, the same as Alistair. He always carried it on his person, after all. Interesting.
Well, we should get moving then.
You all hear an audible scream come from further down in the mines.
Oh, that's a good start. And Prospero will begin shuffling off that way.
Amadeo, Nix, please wrap it up. Wrap up the food and come along.
So, as you're coming down the little hall here, you hear something. The screaming stops, and you hear like rhythmic thudding coming from this direction.
Interesting.
What kind of thudding does it sound like?
Like how heavy?
Like, is it sounding like rock on rock? Like rock on flesh?
Flesh on rock?
Bone on bone? What are we dealing with?
It definitely sounds like something heavy getting hit against the wall. You've hit enough.
Ooh.
You've hit enough heads against the wall. You figure that's what it sounds like.
Dexter, Sinister, come along.
Here's your plate, madam.
Please wrap it up and hold it for me for a while. It seems that I'm busy, dear.
Thunk. Thunk. Thunk.
Oh, it's a blue man.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh my god, it's the famous Blue Man Group.
Where's the rest of your group, Blue Man Group?
He pulls out a drum. Paints on
Oh,
it.
he said the rhythmic thumping. That's what it is.
It
It's a
literally
PVC
is
pipe
the blue.
against a barrel.
Oh my god.
You look over and you see a miner that kind of looked like the bloated one who was up there, but this one is not bloated. He seems to be in his normal fashion, except for his skin color is blue, and he's just sitting there, hitting his head against the wall, whispering something to himself, which kind of reverberates off the wall. If you give a good enough perception, you might be able to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I'll use my keen hearing and smell to
He's gonna smell the words.
look at that.
Ooh, nice. I do have a 21 passive perception, but I can roll it if you want.
I know, fine. So he's over there, he's whispering, he's gonna say, should have stayed in Blaythorn, shouldn't have come here, shouldn't have been in the mines. Why did we come here? Only death. The silver is in the walls. And then you look down like at your feet over here, and you see something just kind of like crumpled up in a corner. It looks like a cage of some sort, made out of very thin metal. Inside there's a small yellow bird that's gasping for air.
Oh,
Interesting.
carbon monoxide poisoning got him.
The deadliest killer.
Stayed home.
Seems like the
I don't suppose this is one of your parts, is it?
It seems like he is infected with silver, just not mine. Or at least I'm not there anymore.
Hmm.
I suppose talking to him will do no good.
We could try.
He
Planned on-
doesn't like my head.
I honestly just planned on killing him anyway.
Let's reclaim the silver and be on our way.
All right.
Alright.
Morgan's gonna take
Surprise
a
round
few
it is.
steps up. Hee Who goes first?
Prospero's letting his siblings take the lead. He's like, yep, go. You got
Okay.
this.
Yes, Auntie Moa. It's been such a long time since we've seen you in action.
45 feet. It's a good distance. She'll kind of just get down into like a little stance, and you'll see that lavender smoke again.
Oh wait, eat this first. Never mind.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Oh, I guess I should have steady aimed first. I could have sneak attacked. That's fine. I'll do that, and then I'll do the second
Well, it's a
hand.
surprise round. You have advantage.
Oh shit, okay. Sick. Sneak attack. And then I'll do the offhand blade. So 30 damage in total.
Alrighty.
So
Damn.
these kind of just very ethereally knives just kind of whip out silently, I guess, and just kind
Are they
of hit
visible?
him. They're visible. They just don't make any noise. You maybe hear like a little
So,
whooshing.
You hear it whooshing, but as it hits him, he's already going through stuff in his head. And this introduction to the psychic damage just kind of knocks him loose to what he was doing. And he looks around and he sees all of you. And you see like silver kind of dripping out of his eyes as he's looking at you. He says, "Should have come here. Should have stayed in Blackthorn." And he starts putting his hands on the walls and ripping silver from it. And as it does, you see more miners hit the ground and conglomerate.
Oh.
Of course.
Hmm. Well,
Ta-da!
on that note.
And here we are.
Holy shit! I rolled an 18. Look at that.
Hey.
Prospero, puts down his staff. And you see him crack his fingers and muscles.
All right.
All right, so these things look like they're very fast, and they're wanting to come and get you.
Cool.
Love that.
So I'm up.
Yep.
Cool. Prospero will cast. So using my action, Prospero will kind of trace a circle on the surface of his spell book, keeping his eyes fixed over here, and he's going to cast Wither and Bloom. And we're going to cast it at 3rd level. That's terrible. It's going to be a whopping 9 necrotic damage to them. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to tell my minions to... How much movement do they have?
The zombies should have probably 20 feet.
20 feet? All right. I'm going to tell them to dash.
Yeah. Let me put them in your thing here so you can control them and use their attacks.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I'm also going to give them token actions, so you can just do that for attacks if you need to.
All right. So the zombies, Dexter and Sinister, are going to move up to... Actually, no, I think he was here. No, he can move there. All right. Perfect. Leaving the way clear for his siblings, the main characters. And that is their turn. They're going to move up and take the front line position.
All right. Morrigan, it is your turn.
Let's see. How far away could I be if I moved? Cool. She's gonna kind of... I'm gonna move her back closer to the shadows. And then I will once again launch off. Actually, yeah, I'll just target this one. She'll launch off her psychic blades again. But I will... I'll steady aim this time. Oh, but I've moved. Shit! Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna fire it off.
That does hit.
And then offhand.
Does not hit.
Frick. Okay. And
The
then...
light of your blade flickers a little bit from, you just using it now where you haven't in a couple of years.
I will hide. How does hiding work again in combat? I've never done this before.
You just bonus action hide and then you roll stealth.
Okay, so I
See if
will
you effectively hide.
bonus actions hide.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Run, 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 run. It's gonna try to rip through one of these zombies. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I don't think I'm gonna do the amplify message.
Ooh. Reaction. I'm going to silvery barbs that critical hit. Wow. Well, you know what? Not a crit. Not a crit.
Yeah, at least it's not a crit.
Jesus.
And I will give advantage to Auntie Morgan so that she can get in melee and stab something with sneak attack if she wants.
All right, give me a con save. Give me 2 con saves from that zombie.
Which one?
The one that get hit up here. Top.
Gotcha. So they also should have. Oh, how do I do a save?
Yeah, you can click on its token, and I have buttons up there for save. Yeah.
All right.
Good. Oh.
Okay.
All right, Amadeo, it is your turn. You see this thing run up to this guy, and as its claws reach out and like slash the zombie's skin, effectively tearing it away very easily. You see like the liquid silver kind of move from its fingers and go into the zombie, and it looks like it's trying to make a trail through the zombie's flesh.
Ooh. With a flourish, Amadeo will pull out his violin and start playing. And he will cast Eldritch Blast? How dangerous is this situation we're in right now? Seems kind of bad.
It'll be fine.
We're
good.
fine.
It's fine.
Your siblings are here.
Yeah, we've got weird silver guy.
You don't worry your pretty little head. You go make a snack, baby.
Yeah. All right, we'll just Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah! Look at
damn.
that.
Period.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first one. Will be at that guy. Does that kill him?
Not quite.
All right, the second one will be at him too. Then, damn.
Not quite.
Damn. And then I will. I'm gonna inspire older sister here. Give her a little inspiration.
It's apparently 1,000 years old.
Yep. She's seen the sun. She knows what it looks like.
I've never even heard of the sun.
And 1,000 years old.
That's what you expect from the Troll Queen.
Period.
Alrighty, next up is this guy back here. He's going to, I guess, move past that guy. Right here between the 2 zombies, he's going to work on the one that's already been hurt. as it seems like that's the one they are focused on trying to infect. Alrighty. Alright, let me fix these zombies a little bit before things get stupid. Alright, so
Uh-oh.
no, it's actually because their health is increased from a normal zombie.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are. They're special zombies.
Alrighty, so let's see here. And let's go ahead and add something else here. All right, so I upped their HP and I put your proficiency bonus on their attack.
Nice. Thank you.
But this guy's still going to hit this guy hard. He has undead fortitude.
Yes.
So it needs to be a con save. So it's so when it got to 0 hit points, let me see here. So the damage taken was 12, so it'd be 5 plus 12.
All right. Come on, Dexter. Come
Got
on,
this,
Dexter. Oh, so close.
He tried. Don't worry, we can bring him back.
I can. There's no rest for these wicked.
We get a con save from this guy.
Ooh, come on, Sinister.
I believe. Aw.
Damn.
Wait, no, that's good.
All
I
right.
can't read.
Lady Phelan, it looks like your zombie wall is starting to falter. So
It's
looks
fine.
like they might be coming for y'all next.
Question.
Yes.
Do I think that these are undead?
I would say probably not. It looks like, if anything, they're a vessel for something else.
Okay. All right. That doesn't make them a construct either, right?
No, it doesn't make them a construct.
All right. Lady Phelan's gonna step up. She's gonna say, oh, wait. Actually, before she steps up, she's going to look at her youngest brother and say, would you be a dear and hold my mother's hand? And she's going to hand you a fresh goblin hand. Talking to you, Amadeus.
Oh, wait.
And he said BRB.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Oh, damn it.
Oopsies.
Damn, wasted that one, huh?
Well, they're holding it now, so whatever.
Just deal with it.
If Amadeus doesn't reach out to grab it, she's going to like just put it on his shirt and it's going to grab on to like a tuft of it. And she is going to step up. Hold on, let's see before I just be stepping up. When it says a 15-foot cone, is it like 45 degrees or?
You can aim it however you want.
Okay.
As long as it's Conan.
All right, she's gonna step right there. and she is
Zombie in
going
the
to
cone. Zombie in the cone.
cast Keening Well. That does not affect uh,
Undead?
undead, which is why
Hell yeah.
so let's see. Oh, why is Keening Well not on my list? Hold
Uh-oh.
on. Oh, I might not have marked
You
it
have to have
as
prepared.
Hold on. It is prepared. Huh. Okay, well. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way, I guess.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
God damn.
Alright. So I'm gonna put that guy over there so I can do the group check here. Con save. God damn, it's right. Alright, so this thing dies and then it just kind of goes into a pool of silver on the ground. It looks like it might try to scoot back towards the wall when it can.
Good thing our friend's turn is next.
Uh, so she steps up and she just starts singing a song that slowly builds and builds until she's like screeching. And it's probably a terrible thing to hear.
Just echoing off the
Yeah.
the mine.
And as soon as she's done, she's going to like close her mouth, look back at you guys, almost embarrassed, not exactly embarrassed, and she's gonna take out a handkerchief and wipe her mouth. And she's gonna step back.
Gets caught in her teeth.
She just let out the
How
loudest burp in
dare
front of
you.
us. Excuse me.
Your scene servant comes running around the corner with a handkerchief. Madam,
Thank you, Dad.
this guy is just going to like he's gonna walk, but as he walks, the silver under his feet kind of gives him like a glide, and he's just gonna walk right by this guy, right here, and he's gonna reach down and touch the defeated silver, and he's gonna start pulling it into his person. He's gonna say, "Interesting. It's not me, but maybe it could work."
Ooh.
Prospero, it's your turn.
Okay. Prospero. Well, you can't really see Prospero's facial expressions because he doesn't have a face anymore, but you can hear kind of the despair in his voice as Dexter goes down, and immediately the magic holding this corpse together falls apart, and the body immediately begins putrefying and rotting, even more than it was before. He'll just go, Dexter, no, nothing lost, nothing wasted. And Prospero will hold his hand out, and that putrefaction will rise up again in the form of a spirit. Yeah. There's no rest for the wicked. And so I'll cast Summon Undead, and I'll be summoning a putrid spirit.
Stinky.
Yep. So I think it's under Undead Spirit.
Undead spirit. Yeah. You're really gonna love the art.
Yeah. Yeah, and the ghostly form of Dexter. It almost looks like the slave whose body they had, the slave who had died, like his spirit comes out finally like it's about to be freed, and then the rot will just congeal around it and bind it back into service.
Oof.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to
We're
that
bad
guy.
guys. Yeah.
Oh my god, are
Scruff, will
we
you give me control over the
bad?
token?
Yep. One second. What's your spell to hit bonus?
It is 8.
Okay. Setting up this whole thing here. Once we have it set up, they shouldn't have to do it again.
Period. And I would be summoning it over here, like right there.
Got so many attacks. Got all the fun attacks.
Yeah, but it can only use the ones that I summoned it for, sadly.
Okie dokie. Let me give you some permissions for this. All right. It is now in your journal, and you should be able to move it around.
Yay, I can.
We'll get you some better art later.
Sounds good. All right, so the undead spirit is going to attack this one.
Okay.
So that's going to be what? Roll d20 plus 8.
I put your attack bonus on his attack.
Oh, even better, even better.
Yeah, just roll that again. Yeah, nobody saw that.
I didn't see he had token attacks already. So we're going to hit him with a Rotting Claw. We are not going to hit him with a Rotting Claw, because that's another natural 1.
Damn.
But Sinister is also getting to attack. I'm using my bonus action to command him to slam attack.
No, that will hit.
Period. For 5 whole bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Hell yeah.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right,
Prospero will just be watching his minions go.
Morgan, you have advantage on the attack from the thing, and then also people are right beside it, so you have pack tactics. So you're just all set up here.
Yeah. I am gonna attack this one, the one in the center. So she's just back here firing off these blades. I mean,
Oh.
I said she's back here
Advantage.
firing off these blades.
There it
You
is.
do have advantage because I gave you silvery barbs.
I have like
So on your first one.
3 different ways to get advantage.
Oh.
with that. So I'm good if I
Yeah.
fuck up.
Keep your shit next time.
Yeah.
Though honestly,
Alright.
like in a
You
situation
have
like this, definitely, like I think I'll be okay, especially if you have your zombies.
Gotcha.
So I
Hey, we still learning about each other here. We're still learning.
yeah. Why did
Blue.
Right, you have
why
fucking
why is
attack
it
bonus
blue?
or not.
What happened?
It means you
Blue.
roll both the highest and the lowest.
Oh. I've literally
Never
never
seen that.
seen
I've
that.
never seen that before either.
We've been playing this for like 6 years. How have we never
We've seen it when we played Vampire 5e.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, I will also fire off the second hand one.
Pew pew!
Pew pew! At can I hit this one through? I'd have to move, wouldn't I?
Yeah, it probably would be best to get like up here.
All right, I'll just like move behind so I'm still in the
Something like right here.
shadows. Hello. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Does an 18 hit, or would you like me to re-roll it?
18 does it.
9 damage.
Ouchie.
Phew! Phew!
All right,
And that's it.
Amadeo.
Okay. Do I know if I can heal the zombies? Like, if normal healing will work on them?
Unless it specifies on the spell that it can heal undead. What spell are you using?
Oh,
Healing word?
yeah, just normal healing word.
You don't have to.
The norm. He gives a thumbs up.
The
Mm,
thumb falls off.
It says it has no effect on undead or constructs.
Mm. Wait, does that mean it doesn't work on me
Nope.
or
Oops.
Prospero?
Welcome to the downside of being undead.
Ooh, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Does it work
Cool,
on
cool,
any-
cool.
Does it work on any of us?
It works
Are
on
you guys
me.
considered undead?
I'm not undead.
I think I am. Hold on.
How are we gonna
Um,
heal each other?
If you're a
Potent.
you're a shade, I don't
Potent.
think
Oh,
you're
no, I'm
considered
not. Good,
undead.
thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I can heal you too.
No,
Yeah.
your creature type is on. No, it's at level 10. Level 10. It's
Right.
not
You have to
become
like be a
undead.
like pure shade or whatever it is.
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
You know,
Okay.
one day you're gonna go to healer and you're just not gonna be able to.
You're just gonna kill her.
Well,
We
Eldritch Blast.
definitely thought this through as well as we could have.
15.
Sure did.
15. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn.
Just bad news on bad news. Oh well. I will drop inspo on Morgan. Doggy.
Doggy. I'm a enlightened doggy.
Oh, I didn't select my token. Whoa.
Huh.
What's happening?
Whoa. I don't know.
What's
what happened.
happening?
What?
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know what's happening.
I broke it.
Yeah, is this red line going away for anyone else either, or is it just me?
I don't see a red line.
There's like an
I don't
arrow
either.
going from my character to this blue guy.
I don't see a red line either.
Alright,
Refresh.
I'm gonna refresh. I don't think Roll20 likes the big maps, or at least my computer doesn't.
I'll be my
Alrighty.
turn.
This horror's gonna
Wait.
do a last. Oh god.
You activated my trap card.
What is it?
Oh, did not go through? Festering Aura.
I see it.
So-
Yeah.
Oh.
Starting his turn there, he needs to make a saving throw.
Ew.
But he doesn't want to.
Well, he doesn't care because this is a stinky, stinky boy.
Sure is.
We're gonna have to talk about you guys after this.
Okay, come on now. He succeeds.
Alrighty, here we go. Eight, huh?
Uh-oh, my
An
chat
8 hits my zombie?
my chat won't
Yeah,
load now.
That's his AC.
Zombies have terrible AC.
Jesus.
So 7 plus 5 for 12 for the undead fortitude. Con save.
Nope. Alright, so save. Con. Come on, Sinister.
There we go.
No.
They just don't make them like they used to.
You know, they really don't. It's such a shame.
They were not built dodge tough? It's dodge tough, right?
I'm not a car person. I think you have the wrong audience.
Dodge.
Say, yeah, we're
Dodge.
okay.
We're gay here. We don't know
Dodge.
cars.
Stop.
Built dodge tough.
Ram
It's
tough. Yeah,
for-
they were
it's
built
bu-
ram
it's
dodge
Ford
tough.
Ford fortuitous, I
Ford
think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Word for two.
That's it.
That's definitely it.
Built Ford fortuitous.
Nailed it.
Nailed it in one.
Alright, this guy moved away from your undead spirit. I'll let you hit him if you want.
Hell yeah.
Beat him up.
Where's it at? Rotting Claw.
Oops.
I'm gonna really need these minions to get their shit together.
Sorry, boss. Lady Phelan. This thing ran past the undead spirit and was kind of like morphing out of shape. Its mouth tearing itself open, and its claws like, crunching themselves out of place, trying to get to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. We just don't have so many spell slots. I only have two.
I'm burning
And-
these shits.
I really don't know what we're gonna face later in this mine, so
Use some cantrips.
I'm going to bow. Let me look at something. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
This guy is.
Oh my god. This guy
Already.
looking at something already?
Ugh.
You're an
So
you're a
annoying.
warlock. Eldritch Blast.
You're a
In
warlock.
doubt.
You have
Imagine
like
looking.
4 spells.
Wait, I thought you were
Right
paladin.
next to me. He's right next to me, and no, I'm a warlock. Oh, which reminds me, all these spells going around. Well, I guess I haven't actually been hurt yet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, she's going to take out her special staff. You guys have seen it before. It is it's a wooden staff with like insects carved into it, and on the top is adorned with a shrunken head. And she is going to cast bonus action Shillelagh.
Lele.
And she's just gonna bonk this creature. Let's see if I hit. Oof. Wait, hold on.
Hold.
I have a D8.
Hey,
I have a D8. No.
Well,
Ooh.
that's rough.
That's not great. Well,
Are you sure we didn't start at 3rd level?
that's what I'm saying. Jesus.
I'm
Well,
doing fine.
That's me. That's me.
This guy's gonna lean over and pick up the silver from the other defeated guy. Let's get that right at it. All right, Prospero, it's your turn.
Yeah, Prospero will step up and just touch this guy in the back.
He shivers.
Just a bad touch.
Ugh,
Wow.
Hang on.
Try again.
Y'all been underground for too long.
I know, we've become rusty.
We're half starving, okay?
All right, yeah, no, bonus action, send my minion after him. Actually, it's not even a bonus action. This one just goes.
Yeah, after your turn.
Yeah. Rotting Claw.
Miss.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
All right, that's my turn.
Don't worry, dog's up next.
Dog's up next. She's gonna run up, and instead of a flying little
Get up.
dagger, she's gonna manifest kind of like this really kind of jagged-looking, bigger knife thing that she's gonna hold in her mouth, and she's gonna
Like a sword.
kind of like a sword, but not as long. And she's gonna kind of whip around her body Sith style to get this guy.
Not Sith.
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 No Star Wars.
Now. That'll do it. All right. So as you whip around, you cut it in half, and half of the silver goes towards one wall, half goes to another. And this guy's gonna come walk over and just start picking it up with his hands. He's gonna say, "This isn't part of me, but it can be."
I'm so very happy for you, love. I really am.
I'm suspicious.
As the silver goes into his body, he gets a little bit bigger.
I literally just made the same sound.
Or, you know what?
Oh my
Let's
god.
do this. Let's get that out of there. Put in a new token.
Ooh. Not a new token.
And why is it you can't get all of this silver yourself?
I had no idea that I could take in silver that wasn't mine to begin with. Luckily for me, the miners have been tearing out this place. Maybe it is residual from where my other selves have come through here. But nevertheless, it looks like I can create something new. My offer still stands to help you get out of here, of course.
Earl will nod. Yes, that makes sense.
Hmm.
I am famished. Next, can you bring me my
Say-
plate there?
Say, oops, I brought out the wrong token. 1 second. There it is. I still got the same.
Prospero will stand between these two minor corpses and cast Animate Dead.
Amadeo's gonna force everyone to eat the bloody gazpacho.
Eat it!
I'm sorry, what is this do?
Don't worry about that.
I'm very worried about it.
It's fine. You'll like it.
Morgan's just gonna start lapping it up.
Now, your name is Dexter, and your name is Sinister.
They both look at you and repeat what you said in the fashion of, oh.
You know, Prospero, you really should give them unique names. It's not fair to just, name them after each other.
They're same bodies.
Please. I read this book. Father gave me this book where this man kept naming his horse Roach.
Ah, God.
I haven't heard of that book before. What was it called?
I don't know. Some whitehead man.
Yeah. Like the main character was Gerald of Riviera.
What the heck? Not Gerald.
Gerald. So the gazpacho that Amadeo is giving everybody, if you look in the characters tab in your journal, and you look at the current dish, all the information of it is in there.
Blood.
Current dish. Oh wow, it looks delicious.
Mhm.
Yummy.
Eat it. You know you want to.
I am.
No, no, no.
Is it
what
just?
does it do?
It's just blood and spice.
And flesh.
And flesh. Sorry.
And flesh. There's some flesh there.
It's
Yeah,
spiced
it's
bloody
older
flesh.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom, David.
David. I'm a
This meal will
David.
last for 8 hours. For 8 hours.
Can I benefit from it if I don't eat?
You can.
You
You
can still
okay.
like eat it. Yeah. You just. I don't know.
What Prospero
Never.
does is Prospero like makes a show out of spoon feeding it to the zombies.
There you go. Yeah.
Here you go, Dexter. Yes. Yep. Oh, nope. You dribbled a little bit. All right. Sinister. Try to do a little better.
Oh my god.
He's deeply lonely.
He's like, here comes the engine-propelled flying machine.
Here comes the gnome under the flight spell. Eee!
You should really talk to him more often.
Maybe we
But
should
then he
pay more
talks
attention
about-
during his lectures too.
No. Maybe we just, when we get out of here, we take him to the first brothel we see.
What's he going to do at a brothel?
He's all bones now. Well,
Oh. Okay, no. We are not going to Auntie Morgan. No.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a silly thought.
Oh, I do have
All
something
right.
extra for you. and he is going to take like what looks like a little. It looks almost like a little gem, but it's a little candy. He's just gonna tuck it in Morgan's teeth for safekeeping when we get into another fight.
You're supposed to
Just
give
crunch
dogs
down on
candy.
this. Yeah.
Oh
Speaking
my
of
god, it's
safekeeping,
chocolate!
She just wags her tail.
Dies.
speaking of safekeeping, love, you don't mind my mother holding onto your shirt, do you? She is rather clingy.
I don't want to say that it's creepy. Or
Say what you mean, always.
we're gonna get out of here, and there's just gonna be a lot of attention on us, and
You can always have it
Well-
grab onto my fur.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
very well you would not keep it on the outside of your shirt. It can grab onto any part of you. My mother has always had a fondness for dangly bits.
But what if Morgan hold on to her?
I'm not so worried about Morgan getting hurt. Auntie Morgan is quite capable. You, on the other hand, I'm not entirely sure about.
What? I will be fine. I'll just stand
I'm
behind
sure you
Prospero.
will. I'm sure you will be, with my mother's hand on you.
Can we at least turn it into can we dip it in some gold when we get out of here? Or there's a lot of silver around.
There's gold there. She's gonna turn it over so she can show her the palm, and there's gold etched into the palm, and it's like a magical room. There you go.
I'm not so sure we want to use the silver around here anyway.
Yeah.
It's just until we're out of here.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. We'll table it for now.
Whatever you say, love.
I'm seen again, says the scene servant. Oh!
Oh.
He's moving as a unit over there. Pardon me, Master Amadeo.
Also, Scruff, I don't know if now is a good time to say this, but I should have dark vision.
Oof.
I didn't want to be the, I have dark vision guy, but,
I don't have dark vision!
I have it from my mantle. Thank you, Scruff.
Dare you call him out on a public forum?
I know, I'm sorry.
For the 4 people who was watching. There's 4 people. Pardon me, Lady Phelan.
Yeah.
It seems that there was something that derived from the defeated miners. I had picked it up before we all left. I figured you might want it.
Lady Phelan's gonna hold her hand out.
He's gonna put a note in your hand. It's all crumpled up and dirty. You see where the silver has made its way across the text, making it hard to read in places. But there's a note for you.
Prospector's note.
You gonna read it like that?
No.
Prospector's note.
Well, why the hell not?
Let us see. To the members of Prospectors North, the silver reserves are vital. One is beginning to get scarce. Because of that, we are asking all able-bodied individuals who are willing to and want to collect double pay to go south to the town of Vestamore. It is our belief that the mines have been abandoned from times predating the creation of the Reach. Okay, I'm quite bored.
Wah, wah.
Prospero,
Yes.
I believe, actually, siblings gather round. I believe our father's downfall is not some elaborate scheme by our silver friend.
Oh,
Told you so.
that's what he said. He said that it was the Rumpers, the Ruckers.
The Reachers.
No, I don't think that's it.
The Fuddruckers.
Apparently, there are reachers and saints who are in need of the silver to help them claim this land in the name of the light.
You hear the silver being scoff when you say saints.
And if you're interested, we should see the Overseer Steam. He has taken time to free himself from his normal station as the sole caretaker of the Cemetery of Darkton to be here, so try to make submissions. Alright, so I guess we're going to go see this Lord's Overseer Steam and bring him to me then. And he can tell us more about this situation.
These miners said they were from Blythorn?
Whitethorn, yes.
Quite a long distance to travel for. Silver.
Amadeo looks kind of worried.
Oh, what is it, love?
Nothing. We should get out of here.
Amadeo. If something troubles you, then it troubles us all. Please.
Our mother. Look, if Alistair is gone, then we should just get out of here. He's gonna start walking.
Can I incite that?
I used my keen older brother senses.
Prospero did it for you.
I decided not to care.
Right? He actually is worried about their mom. He's a mama's boy.
Yeah, he is.
There are more saints out there, the note said. More than just the one.
Saints.
Interesting.
Yes, it makes it seem like it's an organization. It is plural.
I've had my run-in with one before.
Of a saint.
Is that how you ended up down here with no name and parts of you run
No,
amok?
I have always been underground, but in this region, this is new.
All right. Prospero and his minions will proceed, keeping an eye out for traps.
Auntie Morgan,
Yes, dear.
is this not something you should be stuffing your head for?
It's like Prospero walks with a cane, but he's very fast.
Oh no, Prospero doesn't need to use cane anymore.
He's just bones, and he probably just floats.
Yeah, he kind of hovers a little bit. What's
Well,
that?
the area in here is starting to get thicker and thicker with some kind of web-like substance. You see a dead body hanging from it.
Ugh, I hate spiders.
Can I give the room a good ocular pat down?
Not the ocular
what?
pat down.
With
Say,
what
what a way to
eyes?
put that.
With what eyes? I'm a magic dog, Scruff. Come on.
A magic dog. Sure, use your magic dog eyes.
I just want to see, like, if it looks like there's been any activity through the webs recently.
All right. Roll investigation
Oh, investigation. I'm
or
sorry.
perception. That's fine too.
Okay, well.
We'll take the perception.
Okay.
This looks like it's happened recently.
Like, is there still blood dripping from it, or is it?
There is no blood.
Right.
Hmm.
Well,
The person inside might be alive in this cocoon.
She'll use one of her psychic blades to try to saw it off from a distance.
Ew, why?
I just want to cut into the cocoon. I just want to see like what we're dealing with. Is it more
Gross.
miners?
All right. As you're cutting into the cocoon, everybody roll perception.
Even me?
Sure.
Yeah, trigger that web.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Does this perception check have to do with hearing or smell?
Has to do with everybody seeing the web moving as you're cutting.
Okay, so no. Cut.
Prospero, unrelated. You wouldn't happen to know the spell Magic Circle, would you?
Wait. No, those were my options. Prospero goes, no, I haven't committed that to my studies yet.
Oh, perhaps we should do that at some point.
Prospero will just nod. Of
Why do you
course.
need a magic circle?
I might not.
Magic circles are incredibly useful, Amadeo. They can be used to bind or keep out, to summon or send away.
Amadeo's gonna reach for the zombie and just kind of move it away.
Ugh.
Huh?
There's something here. There is something here with us, and I do not like it.
You hear a swipe, and then you see a shadow go into the wall.
What's on up?
Great shadow spiders, just what we needed. Maybe we should light this place up. Does anyone have a torch?
Laughs in dark vision.
Also laughs in dark
I
vision.
have dark vision too.
This guy back here's like, I can't see shit.
Prospero is going to gesture to Dexter. Dexter is going to grab a hold of one of the webs, kind of like jiggle it back and forth, while Sinister, the Spirit, and Prosper are going to ready attacks if something comes out of the wall at him.
All right, give me a dex save for the zombie, and then roll your attacks, because
Yeah.
What?
Shit's going down.
Oh,
Ooh!
zombies. Can't help but love them.
Poor Dexter.
This spider's gonna get an attack on him.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, that's a big one.
I don't even know if these guys can be poisoned.
I don't think we can.
Immunity to poison. So he's not gonna. You don't even have to worry about the poison part.
Period.
Take that,
But he is gonna
spoilers.
take the piercing part. You see that happen? You see one of the pincers come out and grab the zombie on the neck, just rip out a piece of flesh, and then you hear it kind of chittering, and then you hear more chittering coming from further down the way.
My siblings, I found the spiders.
Oh, hate that.
All right.
Alrighty, so let me here.
Do I get my tax?
You sure do.
Hell yeah, dude. Does that hit?
Yes. Huh? Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, okay.
All right, slam. And there we go.
All right.
Rag it up, rag it up, rag it up. It has to be poisoned.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So it's fine unless it's poisoned.
All right. So all of that happened, and you hear the chittering kind of expand throughout the cavern here. If you're wondering how many things you're hearing, about this many.
Ooh!
Oh,
Interesting.
that's a lot of spiders.
And Prospero rolled a 2. 0 dex hurts.
Alrighty. Well, things are about to get very serious. Let's see here.
Cool. Tight.
Cool.
Did I get hit while I was gone?
No.
Why are my hit points down?
Your hit points look fine on my end.
We didn't ever get a long rest or plug in a long rest since you got smacked with the chains.
Oh yeah, you got smacked twice too.
Yeah, I fixed it. That's weird. Oh well.
No.
You might have to refresh because the way I'm the one that I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's fine.
Okay.
And Scruff, just checking. Does my token have dark vision?
Sure.
It's hella dark.
Yeah, is it just like pitch black
Is it
here?
blue?
It's bluish, yeah.
Yeah. It's because there's no light and the dark vision does like shades of blue.
Oh, okay. That
Okay. Let me. So I gave Auntie a sour. How
Yeah.
can I show her what it does? If I hit use, does that work? Does that post for everyone?
Yep.
All right, so that's what you get when you choose to use it. It only lasts for 1 turn though.
Okay.
But you don't have to use it when you use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it use up my bardic inspiration?
No.
It's just like the same bardic roll.
Yeah, it's just whatever my bardic roll dice is, which is a D8, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I am going to. Ooh, where is Auntie?
Auntie.
She's over here.
Oh, she's already over here.
Auntie.
What's the range on haste? Haste.
Haste.
30 feet.
25.
Yeah, all right, I will. Yep, I will cast haste on Auntie here.
Nice. I'm gonna be fast as fuck.
That's a fuck boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Think of all the damage I could do. And we're in complete darkness, so you know I'm skulking.
You know he's skull.
You know I'm skulking. If there's one thing about me, I'm gonna skulk.
I'm skulk.
I'm skulking.
All right, that'll be my turn.
All right, let's put haste in the turn order.
Are you a child actor? Because you're Macaulay Skulkin.
Oh, it's Skulkin.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Whoa.
Alrighty. So let's see here. So that was your turn. One of these spiders is moving. Okie dokie. Let's see, Lady Phelan, you're gonna see this spider come into range, and then you see it meld into the wall.
Nasty.
My dress gets pissed by spider things. Heads are going
Oregon.
to...
Okay, so for one thing. I'm gonna step over here. So if I'm hiding and I attack, can I just go back into hiding? Or is that not how that works? Oh,
Like,
because
if you're already hiding, I get what you're saying. So, like, if you're already hiding and then you attack, you want to go back into hiding.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Okay.
Do you?
All right. So I'll hide. Sick.
Okay, bet.
And then
But you can only bonus action hide once. You have to take an action to hide again.
Okay,
Is the problem?
gotcha. Well,
I mean, you could, if you wanted to, use the extra action you get from haste. But I mean,
Sure.
you could also attack with that.
I
so.
think I'm just gonna attack, honestly.
Attack.
Yeah,
Do
it's
it.
fine.
Do
So
it.
I'll attack this one first.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let. So once you do an attack, you're revealed again.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm relearning the stealth mechanics. I should not have hidden first. But I will also then attack this one. So if I'm with haste, and since that was my main hand attack, could I do an offhand psychic blade on this one, and then also again do a main-handed one?
Yeah, because you have another action.
Oh.
Is it a bonus action to do your offhand one? It sounds like it.
Let me look again really quick. Yeah, it is a bonus action.
Right, so you hit as a bonus action, but you have another action, so you can just hit him with another
Yeah, okay.
another main hand if you want. And if you want, you can do some steady aim too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will steady aim, so I get advantage, and the sneak attack.
And sneak attack, yeah.
So there's that.
Roll again, see if you get a crit.
Oop.
Okay, you don't.
Sneak attack damage. 21.
Doink.
And then I will offhand just once, I think. Pew 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 pew.
You don't get another bonus action. You just get another action.
Oh, and I already hid, so that uses that. Okay, so never mind. No 7.
No 7.
No 7, because I wasted the stealth, because I'm a dummy. That's okay. That's my turn.
All right, Lady Phelan, it's your turn. You know that the spiders can meld into the walls.
Of course they can. Well, we're surrounded by webbing, so I guess I can call upon a friend. And she is going to as
Which one?
she's going to summon the Kaku Spider Fiend and make a circle of blood around her feet.
Nice. Alrighty,
Okay.
let's see here.
And as soon as it manifests, she's going to tell it, "Hello there, can you handle these lesser spiders for me?"
Jeez, pitting the spiders against each other. on that? I was gonna have that as an option, but not in the thing. Alright, so your Spider Fiend is what, a Bagura or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was spelled wrong. Okay, gotcha.
Excuse me. I didn't know I was being graded.
Always.
You just, I just spelled,
the
you
test.
spelled it wrong. Okie listen here. Alright, here he is. That's what they normally look like. I'm gonna give you some I'll let you be able to move it around and stuff.
Yeah.
And you should be able to put it where you want it. I'm gonna give it token actions as well.
Wait, is this the right one?
Yeah, it's the Barlgura or whatever.
Oh. I wanted the spider thing. Maybe. Hold on. I'll use the Balgura for now, but.
Yeah, Scruff, do better next time.
I mean,
Yeah!
Yeah, you should know what Andrew means.
yeah.
Yeah!
They said Spider Fiend and then Barlgura.
I just sent you a link. I don't know.
Oh, not
Maybe
the
that's
link.
Not something. It's in the. Oh.
Not the link.
These should be quicker.
Now you get the cool art. We're gonna have to get some art together for everybody's summons.
You guys watch as a demonic spider comes crawling out of the ground.
Oh, great. There's more.
Listen, we knew that we'd be tough to love, so we decided to make our own friends.
And he needs to roll initiative, so hold on.
What's his name?
I don't know his name.
Give him a name.
Oh,
We want a name.
Here, 1 second. I can put it. Okay, you get him. Let's see here. Just to put him on the thing. Okay, so he's going to go pretty soon. Right after one of these spiders. Alright, and is that where you want him, or do you want to place him somewhere else?
Can I place them?
So anywhere within 60 feet.
Then I will place him over here.
Oop. The spider looks at him like, friend.
Not friend, not friend.
Like, come on, friend, let's go.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, get in the background. All right, so it just sees another spider and it's gonna think, spider friend. You gonna hit it?
Yeah.
It's about to learn not friend.
Spicy friend.
Oh, wait.
Dang.
Oof. Yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead. So you see this thing coming at you here, Morgan, and then as it does, you see it kind of reach up like it's about to come at you with its fangs, but you see a bunch of like silvery ichor just kind of spray out from behind it, and then you see this spider over here with a chunk of it, and it just kind of spits it on the ground over here.
Morgan just nods.
That checks out.
It's like, yep. Hello, fellow
And
hell
it gets to make a
animal.
charisma saving throw, which
It's not its turn yet. Oh, it's at the end of its turn. Let me give you some sight there for that token. It's its turn now, but like at the end of it, you get to make that save. But right now you can move it wherever you want. Its movement speed is
30.
30.
Give me a dirty 30.
Can it sense where some other spiders are with its web sense?
That's web sense. Doesn't seem like there's any in the immediate area. Let's see here. What does web sense give you exact? Does it give you like an advantage on it?
It says when in contact with the web.
Location. Okay.
Yeah.
He knows that there's one 105 feet away east.
Mm.
He also knows that there's one in the wall right here.
Oh.
Okay. It is going to hold its action to attack the one that's in the wall.
Hidoki, give me a charisma save.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Apologies.
Real!
Eve. Charisma.
Oh.
Dodgy.
Oof. Oof.
Oh my!
What
I'm
happens?
a free spider!
It's a
Sorry, I was
charisma
muted.
save to
I'm gonna go
save
ahead
itself?
and Silvery Barbs that.
Help! I need an adult.
Yep. Prospero is just kind of like minding my own business, exerting exact and perfect control over my minions. Oh, what's that
never
over
mind.
there?
Do you not know its true name?
Yeah, you don't
No,
know.
I do not.
Roll it again.
Of course, that would be the fucking nat 20 I get. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well,
On a scale of like bad to
I'm
real
a free
bad,
spider.
how bad is this?
That's very bad.
it's not great.
Oh, summon
Definitely
greater
not
demon, you say?
Yeah.
It's not great. Well,
Hey, Scruff, has it been over 10 minutes? Are we still in the safe grace period?
I think it's been a little bit longer than 10 minutes.
Shit.
Well, the good news is that was the end of its turn.
yeah.
Damn it, Andrew.
No,
Yay, Andrew!
it literally has a -1 to charisma. Who fucking knew?
Really? It says +0 on the thing.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
rolled
say,
it rolled a 20.
that was just a pure nat 20.
Oh, it's about Gurab. I had a 9. Sorry.
Oops.
Hmm.
There's spiders moving, you can't even see them. crazy.
Hate that.
That one's dead. Okay.
I do hate that. I hate that a lot.
Okay, this guy's gonna go over here and take this silver. Prospero, it is your turn. There's
Glad
a
it
wild
has its
spider on the
priorities
loose.
straight.
Prospero will pinch the bridge of his nose. He doesn't have a nose, so he's kind of just pinching the air in front of his empty face hole. And will wave his hand and just say, "Be gone." He'll cast Dispel Magic at 4th level on the Brawlcore, or the demon.
Alright, well, you can always just, you can end the concentration and it just stays for 1d6 rounds, is what it says.
You also did do the blood circle thing.
Right,
Right?
which protects Andrew, not
Yes,
okay.
her.
That's true.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna dispel and dispel the magic
no.
binding it here. Say bye.
Alright,
Let,
let's see here.
let's just see how long it would have.
Oh, well,
yeah.
yeah.
Fine. Why?
Wah!
Huh. I remember having a better grasp on that spell.
Well, it has
It's
been
been a few
it has
years.
been a couple years.
It
He's
has
like,
been-
no.
Here.
One of my 2 level 4 spells.
Yeah. And then Prospero's minions will already attack actions for if something gets close.
Alright. Amadeo.
Oh, I don't want to move closer. We don't even see anything, right?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're in the walls.
Did the spider communicate with her that there's a spider in the wall over here?
I would say Morrigan knows.
The
We
walls
saw
are
it go over there
everywhere.
interested.
And this wall.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Right by me. And there's another one
Oof.
further down this way.
Spiritual weapon isn't concentration, right?
Nope.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna do a
What,
spiritual
what would
weapon.
what would you like it to look like?
That's a great
Violin?
question.
Ladle.
Right?
Ladle?
That's too silly though.
A
We weren't
butcher
gonna be
knife?
silly.
Frog.
How okay, freaky. Does Alistair carry like any significant weapon?
He had a lot of like chains with locks on them.
You can't be a mama's
Like a
boy
lock-
and a
yeah, like
daddy's
a-
boy.
That's
Like
weird.
a locket?
That was his weapon?
No, he
Kind
just
of.
had,
The lockets contained contracts and things that he had with other beings.
Oh, so he was like that. He didn't really fight himself.
Not really. He usually just used like his claws and his fangs.
Aw.
You want it to be fangs?
Same. We're the same. Samesies. Yeah, sure, It'll just look like a pair of fangs. Vampire fangs. No, probably just like a rapier.
but make
Okay.
it like tooth flavored. Not like
actually,
actually flavored, but like style.
Can I hold this action to summon the spiritual weapon until I see a spider come out of the wall?
Sure.
Okay. And then I'll manifest it by the spider, wherever. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright, let's put this over here. Alright, so I'm just going to I'm gonna go ahead and get this out here, the spiritual weapon. I can see that thing.
Cute.
I can't really see it. I'm gonna get a brighter one. There we go. And then you can just put it wherever when it happens.
Okay. Thank you.
It happens.
Ah!
Except I think I'd put it right here.
Hey.
We can use the 25 and
Nice. Thank you.
roll the damage. Doink. Alrighty. I have a feeling this thing is probably gonna hit the dog.
Probably.
How dare you, Scruff? What do you have against dogs?
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't
We
hit him.
still haven't forgiven you for Clawfoot.
We will never forgive you for Clawfoot. I hope you know that.
I forgive him
And,
for Clawfoot.
No, you don't.
You know, I killed another dog.
Oh yeah, in the same fucking
Rob!
continent. Ah, man, Doug was such a good dog.
Clawfoot did nothing to nobody. Even though I partially blame Ken's character too. So
What?
Oh,
It's not
Sup?
my fault. My sister's.
Hi there. What's up?
No. Not
Hi.
like this.
They were only a little bit closer.
who was that at?
Take that, troll.
Rude.
Oh no, not close enough.
Give me a con save.
yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take half of this damage. Can poison even hurt you? I have to ask that with all this special stuff that we got going on.
It might,
Let me look at shade.
So
Is
Poison
it even a
damage is
troll
11.
thing?
is it a troll thing?
I don't know. I thought trolls were immune to something.
I've got so many things. Hold on. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So I guess that those things magical?
They're silvery.
They are silvered. That counts for magical.
Silvered weapons do hurt ghosts.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see here. And then you're gonna take half of this because you saved.
My character sheet is going so slow.
It's the map. It's so big.
Poison damage is what? 11?
No, you took half.
Oh, okay.
You feel the let me get some insight actually. How about that?
From who?
Insight? Sure.
Yeah, from Phelan.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
No, you'll be alright. Morgan, it's your turn. There's a spider in your face.
There sure is a spider in my face. But, more importantly, my little niece is being hit. My eldest niece? So I'm gonna use my rogue's mantle.
Your Uncle Morgan?
Huh?
Said niece.
Right, because Phelan is a grown nephew.
Yeah, and what?
Wait,
It's a grown nephew?
Why
What's
not
that?
me?
Am I having a stroke?
She called. Yeah, I said
I am
niece
a
because
woman.
she
How dare
calls
you.
me. She calls me auntie.
Oh.
Come on, Scruff. Anyhow,
Yeah, don't misgender this dog.
don't confuse me because I'm so easily confused. I really thought I said it wrong. I am going to move in shadows to teleport 30 feet. I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna nothing personal, kid. Teleport behind this spider, and I'm gonna beat him up. Am I still hasted, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick. Okay. So that.
I do hit.
A do hit? Cool.
Yeah.
Bam. And then bam. And then one more time. Dang.
Oof. I have a feeling the spider's about to die. Not quite. Almost.
That's my turn. I sensed my
Alright,
family in danger.
Phelan is your turn.
Okay. Phelan is going to boom, boom, boom. She is going to bonus action teleport. So she is going to just kind of spin and get enveloped by shadow.
Kind of Mario Party teleport we doing here?
The one that leads you straight to the star.
She's gonna come.
Woohoo!
You know what? She's gonna stay away from a wall. I guess she's gonna come over here. Yeah, she's just gonna. Well, that's still a wall. I don't know where I'm going.
It's like all the non-wall real estate is taken.
I mean,
up by-
we are in like a
That's
cave
common.
system, so technically it's all wall.
It's just all wall, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Let's see. Yeah,
I'm a
I
dude.
did it again. Eldritch Blast. Can I do it?
That'll do it.
Pew pew.
1 damage. Nope.
Storm Strike is not there. Apologies.
Alrighty.
And one more. Oh my god.
Wow, you're having some bad luck.
I'm so rusty. I have been sitting in a cave for like 3 years doing nothing but playing Parcheesi, so get off my back.
Hey, but
And
your
ignoring
your
Prospero's lectures.
Parcheesi game has to be on point, though.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's me.
I guess you could say that she's failing those roles.
Okay. I will
You had to,
Ban him.
you knew that was coming, right?
ban him. Ban him.
That's a long one, Jim.
I always forget that one is so long.
Wait, what type of creatures are these spiders?
Roll
Arachnids.
roll nature.
I just mean for the purpose of cooking ingredient things.
Are they edible, or are they all made of silver?
No. I mean, like, for the blood, you get like an attack damage bonus
Oh
thing. to
shit!
get the
Yeah, I
same
completely
type.
forgot about like the cooking, the meal
They're
that we just
probably
had.
beasts, right?
They're beasts.
Or
I can
things,
hear Scruff
aberrations?
furiously googling right now.
No, I said roll nature.
Oh,
Because I'm adding damage where damage needs to be added.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm doing the aberration flesh thing down bottom that we forgot about.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know shit either. Oopsies. Uh-oh.
Are we rolling nature?
Monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
Prospero's just nodding his head. He's like, I lectured on this about 4 weeks ago. They remember.
No.
Totally.
Hey, look, this guy's actually gonna punch something now.
Oh my god, he's helpful?
What?
Since when?
Oh,
Wow. You could have been doing this the whole time.
Jesus.
The whole time? The whole
Oh my
time?
God.
Oh wow.
Why do you even need us, bro?
I have my reasons.
Mm.
Prospero, it is your turn.
Cool. Prospero and his army are going to
Yeah, there's shit.
They're going to JoJo walk here.
Pikachu, come out. I'm gay.
All right. And we are going to JoJo stomp the spider, hopefully. So here's Prospero's attack. If I can find where the fuck it went. There it is. It's a 27 hit.
No. Yeah. Ow.
And he will
Does that
reach out and
count as
touch
a
it.
spell?
Huh?
Does that count as a spell?
It's a spell attack, is what it said on the thing. It said make a melee spell attack, I do believe.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, it's
So I
not
have
a spell
20.
of a level, no.
Yeah, no, it's not
Darn
levels.
it. Corey, help me.
I've burned through so many spells, Andrew. And then, yes, my minions are also going to stomp. Do the spider stomp. Does 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Whack.
Whack. It
No,
is whack.
slam.
That's a miss.
All right. And my undead spirit has advantage from my silver barbs. 27.
Yep. All right, that thing's dead.
So we JoJo stomped the shit out of it.
Yeah, no shit.
And then Prospero and his minions turn and look at the last spider.
It looks around and it like does a little point at itself. Me?
Yes, you. Now it's your turn.
Ooh, wait a minute. See, we were here. Period. Then its spirit moves to there. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Amadeo, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon and attack with that.
If you use your combat thing, there's a thing at the bottom for spiritual weapon.
Oh,
You just have to remember what level you casted it at. We'll take the first one that you rolled,
okay. Thank you.
and then you can just do the damage. Yeah. Yeah, I hate how spiritual weapon works on this, where it takes away a spell slot every time you do it.
And then it's my action to command the spiritual weapon, right?
Bonus
I think
action.
it's
Bonus
yeah.
Oh,
Action.
kind of broken.
I think in the new rules they're making it concentration.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I was always like a little confused as to why it wasn't.
It seems like it should be. And then I'll just Eldritch Blast. Where's spells?
Dang, she over here making fun of you, Balin.
I'm playing in your
nobody
face
wanna
right
cast a
now.
spell.
I cast plenty of spells. I cast
Oh,
haste. I
damn.
cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, are
I'm
you
still
hurt?
hasted.
Amadeus like I have so many spell levels, but you know, Eldritch Blast.
Actually, I am going to cast Cure Wounds through my violin. What level does that cast it at? Do I have the info in here? It's in my magic items.
Do you have the devil's violin?
Yes.
Nice.
Third level.
That's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hello.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna cast it from my character sheet.
Yeah, just make sure you put the slot back.
Yeah. Cure Wounds, third level.
Yeah, 6 healing.
Well,
In
16.
theory? Oh, 16. Okay, that's better.
Oh,
Phelan,
Jesus, I
my darling.
didn't see the higher level cast. I can't read.
Some healing for your 7'13" soul.
Yep.
Okay. It's 7'11".
8 feet. She's 7'12". She's in denial. That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie.
Last spider turn.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh. Hi.
Miss.
Sure did.
It's your turn. Get him back.
Okay, I turn around and
Just have a D8.
I do still have that
It's never gonna go
D8.
away.
No, I'm gonna hold on to that D8. I am gonna use steady aim since I'm not moving. So 2. Oop.
Oh. How is that 1?
Holy shit.
So that was one main
ouch.
hand.
Damn.
Here's the other.
Okay, yeah, no.
Oh, that one didn't even hit, but
Dead.
dead. Are there any others alive?
Yes.
None that we can see though.
Just look in the turn order.
Yeah, I see it, but I can't see it if you know what I mean. That's my turn.
Alrighty, Lady Phelan, it's your turn.
Yep, we're gonna go Eldritch Blast then.
Yeah.
You just have to send it, hit the top of it.
Actually, let me see. I am actually going to bow.
Summon Greater Demon.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
I don't have
do it again.
I don't have any more spell slots.
Good.
Or I would. Or I fucking would. But she's going to take she's gonna take a knife and slit
Her own
a
throat.
slice down her arm.
Right after Amadeo healed you.
To activate
stand
her
your
to activate her vital sacrifice. And I'm going to choose the option that allows me to add an additional 2d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So bam, 17.
That does hit.
All right. The storm strike is not there. Let me unclick that. Okay, and then 2d.
Should be a thing for it, yeah.
And
Doink.
then one more. Ugh.
Nar.
It's okay. I was aiming for one way in the back. Y'all just can't see it.
I can't even
Yeah.
see what you're firing at all.
Yeah, she's like, I probably hit that one way down there.
But I mean, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or it's grappled by roots and vines from the first blast anyway. So, give me a dex save. You know, Scrap.
It
This is
said
all
that.
He said,
Hey,
yes,
It's starting to feel a
thing.
little
Yes,
This is starting to
ma'am.
feel a little homophobic.
Yeah, Scruff said Pride Month. No.
It's July.
Pride Month's over. It's July.
It's America's month now.
Okay. That's me. At least I hit.
All right.
Should have Eldritch blasted.
That's for the
You
undead
gave me
spirit.
16.
Pretty sure spirit can't be poisoned.
That would make sense.
Pretty sure what?
Oh yeah, damage immunity is
Well,
poison.
first of all, it activated my trap card because it started its turn within 5 feet of the spirit, so it needs to roll a con
What?
save.
Yeah, or else it's gonna have a tummy ache. It's gonna have a really bad tummy ache.
Fuck you. I roll slippery barbs. Thank you. It's poisoned.
Not poisoned.
Spiders be poisoned?
Some of them can.
I was gonna say I shouldn't say that because remember we found out my snake could be poisoned.
Yes.
Didn't seem right, but it could.
Well,
Well, I think it was a constrictor snake, though, so.
Yeah. No, but he had a venomous.
He had a poison attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Just slipping this up.
Prospero, it's your turn. End it.
Wow.
All right, minion.
I believe in you.
All right, so I'm gonna give this guy his chance, his opportunity.
That'll do it. It is so dead.
Cool. Is that all of them?
Yep.
Hey. And we
All right,
ended
so
at
that's
10:31. Look at that.
That's all that you see. This area. This guy is going to continue slurping up all the stuff. I don't think that will. And then he's going to get a little bit bigger.
I'm kind of worried. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Are we sure we should be doing this?
I mean,
It's
we're
probably
kind of
fine.
in it now. We're in it now.
Oh, we sure are in it
are.
now. There's no going back.
I just feel like
Oh
he's gonna
god,
get
he's
to a
fucking
size
huge. What do you mean
where,
a little
we're
bit
gonna be
bigger?
fighting him at the end of this, you know.
Hey, Scruff.
Yes.
Have I ever heard or read anything about a creature like this?
You can roll history.
History. All right.
Do warlocks get their spell slots back on a short
Rest. Yeah.
Yep.
I do.
We're
God
spending an hour,
damn.
boys.
That's
All
fine.
right, Morgan, your inspiration's about to disappear. Do you want to do like a dance real quick or something?
Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of
Or
do.
do history with a D8?
Yeah, I'll do a history with D8. Well,
Okay, never mind.
listen, I'm only 4. I'm only 4. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about the world.
Okay, girl.
I'm gonna send you a little whisper here.
Oldwood taught me a lot.
I do have to
Amadeus.
head off here, y'all.
Hmm?
Okay.
It's 10:30.
Oh,
Pick
yeah.
it up with a short rest, or end it off with a short rest, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scruffy,
And when we
is that good?
Yeah.
Scruff.
Uh,
Yeah.
These spiders look edible.
they're monstrosity.
you can totally carve them if you want, or carve one of them.
Yeah. I'll do that while we're short resting.
Prospero, you need to help me find the true name of the demon, please.
Okay.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Yes, otherwise she's gonna keep fucking.
How do I use
David.
action/combat features? Oh,
My short
There we
rest
go.
button is not working. There we go.
arcane recovery. Use.
Oh,
All right, nothing happened.
I love prop arcane use.
Make sure. Not prop arcane use. It's supposed to be pros arcane.
All right.
Oops.
Well, it's not going to matter much because Scruff, I'm going to go ahead and get a 4th level spell slot back.
All right.
And then I'm immediately going to use it to cast Animate Deadly Spiders.
Oh, gross.
And because I'm using a 4th level spot, I can animate 4 of them.
Are we just gonna have a whole army of undead?
Yes.
Remember when you guys were like, "Oh, we need a front line," and I said, "I'll supply the front line."
Hmm.
Hell yeah. That means I can do my silly little dances.
They have to be
Me
medium or
too.
small humanoid within range.
Wait, are they? Wait. Choose a medium. Oh no!
They're too big.
Wait a minute. I feel like my undead thralls lets me do this. Hang on. Additional.
That's
Oh damn! No, I
awesome.
can't. Boo! Never mind. Maybe it's later on in the necromancy chain.
How dare you try to make necromancy better than it is?
Right?
Okay, let's see
Alright.
here.
Oh, and my undead spirit goes away because it's been an hour. No.
He's finally released after all these years.
No, I reanimated the corpse, so he gets sucked back into
Oh damn.
it.
Alrighty, so let's see here.
Bet you wish you would have stayed in line, motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah, for real.
Him and his friend.
All right, I'm going to bed, y'all. Thank you for the RP tonight.
Yeah!
Thank you.
I'm so happy
We
that we
did
started
it.
again.
Yeah. We're gonna be cool.
We're so bad. We're so bad.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no,
no
I did
idea.
that right. Bye, you guys.
Good night.
Bye. Wait, can
There's
you get
the,
monster essence from this? Hold on.
Yes, yes, you can.
Hold.
Everybody, hold the fuck up.
Just fucking kidding.
25, damn.
Hold on, I think I'm good at this. Scruff, aren't I good at this?
I don't know. Does anybody have proficiency with dissection tools or surgeon's tools?
I have
do.
proficiency with surgeon's tools.
I have
All right,
dissection
so-
tools.
So it'd be dissection tools with or surgeon's tools with dexterity. So you'd get your proficiency too. So whoever has the highest dex would be the one to do that
Not me.
that part. And then for the assessing rules, this is a monstrosity. So they are going to need proficiency in survival.
I got it.
My dex
And
is 13.
Yeah, my dex is 11.
Minus
Okay,
20.
I'll do that then.
Dang.
Do you have proficiency in
I don't.
the tools?
I
Okay,
can't
well.
hold it. He's like, I can't hold a scalpel in my mouth.
You know, true. I'm sorry. Can I give
Okay.
myself inspiration for this roll, or give?
No, if you cast a spell or use an ability, it's gonna last for the entire duration of the carve.
Gotcha.
Since this is a large thing, I think it's 30 minutes.
So help action survival. Can I do that?
The assessor should have survival. If they
I
have
do.
proficiency in survival, then yeah. And then everybody else can help as well. And if they have
Yeah.
proficiency in survival, then they can add their full proficiency. And if they don't have proficiency, they can add half their proficiency. All
I
that would be
do
taken
have
care
Oh,
of.
I
Proficiency in
do.
survival.
So actually,
Damn, everybody got it, don't they?
Period.
I made sure to be a very
So,
survival-y person. this
So look
time.
at the components over here. Let me know what order you want to put them in, and then also make sure that you pick things that a spider would have on them. This encompasses all
Everything.
monstrosities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need monster essence. Very badly.
Monster essence is.
What's the highest essence that's on here? There's high grade. That's a tentacle.
There's a heart for DC 15.
That's a medium grade essence.
And that's
There's a
it.
stinger.
Oh, there's a tentacle.
Can I have some blood?
Oh, wait, right. Spider. There's no tentacle.
Oh yeah, actually, if I could get the
Crazy.
stinger from that, that'd be great. So I just click
Spiders
add
have
stinger.
stingers?
Yeah.
Can we all click it, or does
They got
Scruff do you
they
have
got
to click it?
fangs.
I don't know. I hit
You
add.
just, I have to do it. So
Okay.
you have to pick which order you want to get it in because you have to beat the DC, and you get whatever is in the order as you beat it.
So
Uh.
the stinger would be like one of the last things. So if we pick a couple of things before then,
Yeah, go for it.
yeah. So that way
Gotcha. I want
we at least
the-
get something.
I want the file of blood, please. I don't know, maybe I.
One of the many.
Yeah, I want I, vial of blood, and egg.
Yeah.
I would like a pincer and a stinger, if possible.
Okay. Do you guys want anything?
Nope.
You want anything from McDonald's?
Yeah, you want
No.
anything from
I do kind of want McDonald's though.
Damn.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you.
I know.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gross.
So now I roll.
I got you 1 second. Let me get everything set up here.
Bet.
Alrighty, so we're gonna have Prospero. So wait, let's say who's gonna be the harvester? Is it
Amadeo.
Amadeo?
Amadeo.
Okay,
Amadeo.
no, Prospero is
about to get
there. And then Morrigan is gonna help.
Yeah. And I helped.
Morrigan is gonna help, and then so is Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. And why not throw the zombies in there too?
Period.
They probably don't have a proficiency in survival, but they can add a little bit.
Every little
Alright,
bit
so
helps.
All right. Large critter. All right, so over here, make sure that you have your token selected. Wherever your name is, you can hit roll, follow the prompts. There are no extra modifiers. You'll be using Dex for the harvest, by the way.
We just hit
You hit
help.
help
Help.
if you're helping. Yeah.
Yes, I am. Help 3.
Oh, where's my
Wait.
name?
What's expert harvester? Is that something I can buy on the server?
That's a feature.
Oh, okay. I don't got that, so I'm just gonna hit yes.
Okay, so I just hit roll.
Mhm.
You tend to use roll command. Oh, but I gotta select my token.
Hey.
Pretty good.
It's asking me what other modifiers I want to roll.
Put none.
0. Bet. Nice.
Nice. Alrighty, so now we're gonna do some of this here. All right, so now if you scroll up to the top here, the total DC for all your items was 45. Y'all beat it because y'all rolled 50. You'll get the uncommon essence, which is used for cooking, and you also get all of the things that you wanted to get.
Yes.
Yay!
So now I'm going to ask y'all a couple of questions. The file of blood you wanted for cooking, correct?
Yes.
And you wanted the eye for cooking?
Yep.
And the egg too?
Yep.
Okay, and the pincer and stinger is going to be monster essence, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty, so that's that. Y'all got that stuff. I'll get that put into the thing tomorrow.
Sweet. Because I am going to be power leveling this crafting.
Prove it.
I will. All right. Good night, everybody.
Power leveling cooking.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Good
Y'all make me
night.
feel lazy.
She's like Ignis from Final Fantasy. New recipe.
Mhm.